I'm redoing it. Let's see if.
So you got your. I'm looking on right here, youtube.com/@JDGriffin. 94 subs. Like it's the right channel, bro. Like I only have this one channel with your name on it.
That's weird. I think StreamYard's messing my shit up.
Or maybe because you're trying to stream to two different platforms, it's favoring one or the other. It's feeding it to. I don't even know if I have a Twitch anymore. I might, bro. I don't know how to use Twitch or shit. Yeah, shit. I just fuck with YouTube. Apparently, I'm still logged in. I just clicked Twitch and I fucking.
Oh, there you go. I'm on mine now.
JD. Just chatting. See, bro, you're on Twitch right now. It shows you're live on Twitch. I don't know why I'm not following you yet.
Probably because I never used Twitch.
Follow. Okay. Well, there. You're fucking. I got blackout shit on here. J-Max on here. Now you're on here. I thought I was. I don't know.
Okay. Well, at least now on StreamYard, it's at least showing that I have my logo, because before it wasn't. So I think it was just streaming to a different channel, maybe. But I don't know why.
Well, what channel would that have been, though?
My other. I have like 5 different YouTube channels.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not subscribed to any of those then because I had no notification. You know what I mean? Like
some of those YouTube channels are old. I think I deleted most of the content off of there, but it's from like high school and whatever else.
Well, you're live now. It's showing, so
okay.
No, you should be good.
Weird.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I got, I had to look at the email you sent me.
Oh, bro, the one that I did Mary Drunkmas on, it went to my other channel.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, like, when we did the live stream for the the IFC heavyweight championship, I didn't see it on your channel either, which is the other thing I thought was weird.
Oh my god!
So you're posting all your shit to your other channel, bro?
I have literally 4 lives that like never went anywhere.
But they're on your StreamYard, saved on your StreamYard, because whenever you do a StreamYard live, it saves it. So at least you can repost that later, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. That's so dumb. I never use this channel. I don't understand why Twitch picked up this channel.
I have no idea, bro. But I'm glad we got to the bottom of it right now.
I know. Oh my god.
See, JD is live, chilling. See? Oh, bro, and all this shit we just covered. You're gonna have to just post that like at a different time. Maybe make a little video of it or something. Like snips of
what up, everybody. I'm gonna hopefully that works. I'm gonna post the link to my other channel that I was streaming on apparently for the last couple weeks. Because I only have 5 followers. I don't have any content on there. But I have I mean, I guess I have my live streams, but I mean like what was I using? Oh, you know,
International Federation of Chugging. Bro, just rename this channel to fucking IFC shit or something. You can keep all your shit.
Oh, yeah, I'll make that one the IFC channel.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be a negative. You can make it a positive.
Yeah. I just think it's funny. I'm going through like the playlists of what I kept and like created playlists or whatever. Oh. This is all from when I was working at Legoland and when I was doing my Rocky Horror stuff, because this is like songs that I've saved into playlists, balloon animal videos, duct tape stuff, magic tricks. I haven't posted anything, but this channel is so old. The channel, the for the channel, like obviously it's JD Griffin, but the channel whatever tag is at the idiots who, which I honestly don't understand why I picked that name.
That's a good question, JD. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
have to rebrand that channel. That channel is gonna get rebranded.
I just subbed to that one too, just so that way if it does go live there again, I can fucking, you know what I mean? I can
Yeah,
actually
I'll
see it.
rebrand that channel. It'll be the new IFC channel because everybody
Yeah.
missed out on the IFC videos. Damn it.
Yes, bro. Like that's why when I looked at your channel, that's what I was going to ask you. Why is there not the IFC shit on here?
Yeah, we need it.
Because
Yeah, we gotta go and do all that. I haven't mailed the between me and you, no one else. If I whisper like this, nobody else can hear me. I have not sent out the title yet. The title is sitting in my car.
he said, he said, "Hey, I haven't sent it out yet, but since I'm whispering, no one else can hear me, right?"
It's sitting in a box in the car, and I'm actually kind of worried about how the belt's gonna look when it gets there because I didn't want to spend $50 some sending this belt, but I
Oh
put it in
shit.
one of those flat rate boxes from the post office.
Uh,
So it's the large box, but I'm all like, I've kind of like folded it, and I don't know how wrinkled the leather is going to get sitting like that for that long.
doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. As long as it gets there, should be fine. I still haven't sent it yet.
Dude, we've been here for 2 hours, and it's been streaming to the wrong effing channel. Bro,
I can't help but laugh.
our big Christmas one went to the wrong channel. Dude, I was wondering why I'm not getting any views on any of my content lately. Like, I'm like, dude, this is like it's not motivating to do anything. Well, now that I know what it is, I might come back because I have Monday off too.
Well, there you go, bro. Glad I was able to help.
Bro, I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? Hopefully my Twitch is getting some action. I haven't actually checked Twitch at all. I just clicked Twitch because I was able to do Twitch.
Yeah.
I don't even know where my Twitch is on this.
Fucking yeah, J Mac, everybody else stopped in. Cheers, J Mac and Miss Gumby. Daniel. Cheers, homies. Yeah, we all right. So just to catch everybody up, JD went live over 2 hours ago, and we've been live together for an hour and a half at least, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say pretty fucking close to that. So JD was unfortunately streaming to a different channel, an old channel he had instead of his regular JD channel. So I just had to literally switch from, or he had to switch from that. Anyway, he's gonna do some shuffling, and I didn't restream any of it to my channel till just now. So we're plenty of beers in, plus 2 hours. So I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here because we talked a lot about a lot of shit. So JD,
Dude,
if you got something you want to say,
I am kicking myself. But now all of you, I posted it in the comments, at least on my end of the channel that I was streaming to, at the idiots who, honestly, the closest thing that I could think of what I was originally going to do with that channel is I probably made that channel back when I was in high school when me and my buddy wanted to do jackass videos. And I know that we recorded some, but I know that we never posted anything. We did stunts that we were like, this is funny. And then we went and rewatched it and we were like, we don't know. Like, because I mean, back in high school, I was like into parkour and all those dumb stunts because we were like shuffling across bridges and houses, like using our hands, and we were like train jumping. We were doing a couple like weird random stuff, but we never posted anything to the channel. And I guess that's what the channel name originally was supposed to be, is the idiots who.
So
I
do
honestly
you have
don't
any of those videos, JD? That'd be some shit to watch, a little time capsule of
right?
just
I don't know.
random parkour shit.
Oh, I don't. I sold that camera because it was a little handheld camera that I had.
Oh, okay.
I
So a
don't
little
think I
handy cam, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was a little like I remember it was a small like when it was probably at the size of my hand. It was purple because I was super into the color purple in high school. Like I was like, this is my color. It's black and purple. Those were my colors.
Prince or what?
Well, it was like my
Nah, just
dark emo, like rebellious phase.
I can't picture you as an emo, JD. Really?
Oh, dude, I did all
He's
of that.
I'm not proud of this chapter.
The black eyeliner. Remind you, I was
For real?
doing all of this while also being very active in the theater community. So I mean, I was doing this and then
That
I'd wipe
makes
off
sense.
that makeup and then go backstage and put on different makeup and be like a character.
See, that makes a little more sense. All right. I was gonna say because you told me you were in the drama scene and shit like that.
Oh
For a
hell
little
yeah!
while. So cheers. I'm switching beers. I'm switching back to those. Picked up
All
a
right,
fresh
yeah. If
12.
anybody want to hop in, bro.
So we covered quite a bit tonight, guys, that you didn't watch. So I'm sure JD's gonna take snippets of that. I fucking would because it was pretty cool.
Just
I
some
think.
content stuff, but oh my god,
Yeah, like we talked about some of the stuff that happened, like World War II shit, some of the like different experiments government's done on people, the FBI and CIA raiding and
cheers, Chris.
killing fucking blacks and Black Panthers and like different groups and stuff like that. Just terrible shit that they've done over the years. I don't know how we got on that subject, but we fucking did. So whatever.
We went off. We were going. You know what? We were originally talking about, and the reason that I had to get the tinfoil hats and to go follow the Bunker Buddies is because you all should go follow the Bunker Buddies.
Yeah.
Podcast. We talk about the cryptid, mysterious things. Go follow that. But Texas over here has decided to jump in on the podcasting world and start his podcast. And what's that name?
Oh, the podcast that the Triple B crew is doing. We're not really using like the Triple B name, right? Like you did Bunker Buddies. It's not involved with, all the other projects you're working on too. Well, we decided to do the same thing. It's called the Texas Tinfoil Podcast. And we cover pretty much the same shit. We talk about paranormal stuff. We talk about a bunch of different things. I've got a little audio file that I can throw up, but I don't know if I can do so on here. I got a little promo that I had made. So
are you posting to like Spotify yet or anything like that?
No, I'm not. I'm not posting anything. Actually, we did this like what on the 6th or 7th or something. I want to say it was a week ago. It was last like Saturday or Sunday when it actually posted. And anyway, we don't have it on anything but YouTube. So I think we're gonna do probably 4 or 5. I don't know. I guess 4 or 5 little episodes before we backlog them and then put them on Spotify or something. Yeti's supposed to know how to do that. And honestly, man, I don't think what we're doing is groundbreaking. Like everybody's got a podcast now, so I'm just doing it for fun, like anybody else does it, right? Just for fun, different shit. So I just think that you guys should just fucking enjoy it on YouTube for a little while before we do something else, I guess.
Yeah, no. If you guys can't figure it out, let me know because I started using Anchor, which is now no longer Anchor. It is something for Spotify. Spotify bought them out.
Oh, okay.
But I still call it Anchor. Anchor's great because it allows you not only to upload to Spotify, but to like Apple Music, all the other platforms. I use it. They haven't posted in a while, but let me see if I have their banner ready to go. But I also have Faded Family and Slurred Speech podcast. Here it is. But bam, go follow Faded Family and Slurred Speech. But like they use Anchor.
They haven't Faded Family, bro, like hasn't done anything for a minute. And like I don't want to get in nobody's business, but like everybody's good, right? Like I mean, I saw Megaho, he's still working and obviously doing his shit, but I want to make sure everybody else is good. Like
yeah, from what I know, everybody seems good. I mean, I think it's just life getting in the way. I don't know what's going to happen with everybody, and because I know people are moving and stuff is shuffling, so I don't know.
Right.
I know that Megaho was hanging out with who was he hanging out with? He was hanging out with somebody the other day. Megaho was hanging out with
oh yeah, he was kicking it with Rubes.
Rubes. Yeah, he was kicking it with Rubes. And then I know Double Cheeseburgers kicking it with somebody else. I'm blanking on everybody's names right now.
Well, he was with Stay Heavy. I mean, I think they work close to
Yeah,
each other.
he was
They
hanging
work
out with Stay
together.
Heavy for a while. Uh he's been hanging out with a couple different people, so I keep following them on all that, and
I mean, I figure they're part of your crew over there. I just
I
making
know.
sure everybody's good. Like no one said anything. There's some personal shit that I was told, but I'm not obviously gonna repeat that. But I mean, everybody just kind of seemed like just going through the motions, you know. Everybody just doing what they got to right now.
Yeah. Hopefully Faded Family comes back soon.
That's
I would
what I
love
was
to
gonna
get more
say
content going out.
because they haven't done any slur speeches. They haven't done nothing for a little while, bro. And at least that I've seen anyway. I haven't been notified on anything. So
No. But that's the other thing is like I want to get closer to people so I could start rebuilding, because as much as I love making content, it's really hard to do it by yourself. Like I like to have, and that's the reason why I had a co-host for Bunker Buddies, is because I need somebody to like validate at least or argue with me about stuff.
right.
So I'm like, all right, let's get this going. So I was like, I want to bring back the drinking community, even if it's YouTube, if we do it on StreamYard, whatever.
Well, I had a question. Like YouTube is obviously way popular, right? It's in terms of
Yeah.
popularity, and most people are on YouTube instead of on Twitch, right? So, but if we did the drinking community thing, but we took it from YouTube over to Twitch, does Twitch have very similar or very different terms of service compared to YouTube?
I
Because
think it's very
I'm
similar.
not a Twitch guy. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's very similar terms of service. I think they're a little loose. They're not monitoring as much as they are on YouTube. Like I know cursing's a little bit more and stuff. I don't think anybody's really doing challenges or anything on Twitch though. I
That's what
think
I'm
Twitch
saying.
is
Like,
really more about like live streams and stuff like that. So if
if
we're
we
doing,
happen to go live,
because I mean people get swatted on live on Twitch and stuff. So I mean like if that stuff is
oh,
still
fuck.
being monetized and stuff, I mean ours should. I hear more
Well,
people getting strikes on YouTube than anywhere else.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'd rather take the strikes and have a fucking SWAT team show up in my crib because, like, I don't want to posture like I'm some tough guy, but man, I've seen videos of people getting swatted, like they just kick the fucking door in, and bro, I've got tools like right here within arm's reach, 3 different ones right here. If someone kicked my door in and I recognize that they're not my family, I don't want shit to get sideways, and my ass will probably get laid out, like permanently laid out on stream.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to end up like that.
Yeah,
But what?
but that's why I'm like testing the waters. I'm like cross streaming right now. I want to see how that's going.
Right.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything from the Twitch side. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna find where my Twitch is. I have to edit my phone because
I
I
was
know
gonna
that
say
I have.
for the Twitch side, bro. Like, I just clicked on it. Apparently, I'm still logged in, so I didn't know that either. But apparently, I'm still logged in, and like I said, I got you, I got J Mac, a couple other guys. Blackout Brennan's on here, a couple other people. I don't know who all these are recommended. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck any of these people are, but that's a recommended tab. So, uh, I couldn't tell you, bro, how that works because most people clown on Twitch. I don't really know why, but most people clown on Twitch and they're like YouTube's superior platform.
Yeah.
Which I guess for videos it probably is, but for live streams, I don't know. I've only ever been on YouTube, so J Mac does. He used to do gaming streams for a little while. He was playing like Call of Duty and shit like that. So I guess I'll have to ask him kind of how that worked out. I don't know if he does it anymore. But like I said, I don't use Twitch very much, so I just followed him on there to show some support.
Yeah, because from what it looks like, at least on my end, you're the only one following me.
That's a shame.
Yeah, so if anybody of you is on Twitch, go follow me. It should be the same handle. JD__ Griffin.
I may get some videos that YouTube has deleted because YouTube's deleted like at this point, just the start of 2024. I had a little list. Like I always keep paper and shit with me, but I had a little list going on, bro, of like like this right here. There's notes right here, like J-Mac, whenever he issued the little mountain chug. So
Mhm.
I wrote down the day and the time and what to bring and all that shit. So that way I just make notes for myself. So I got an idea of what the fuck I need to do, right? And I had a list, bro. I had a running list of YouTube videos that had been deleted. They deleted, me and Yeti did a gallon of Budweiser to see who could drink it the fastest. And they took that down because it violated terms of service because it was harmful and dangerous material or whatever. So I was like, man, if I had those videos, if I could save those and just upload those somewhere else, because I have a Rumble channel and I had stuff posted to Rumble, but I get like no views on there. Like Rumble is kind of one of the places that everybody always talks about it, but like nobody, I guess, really technically ever uses it.
I've never used Rumble. Yeah.
Like people just always like, oh, why are you on YouTube? Just get on Rumble. And I'm like, because no one watches you on Rumble. That's why.
Yeah. If I was able to stream from StreamYard to TikTok, I would. Like my TikTok audience is actually shrinking right now because I don't post content to it. But if it was easier for me to stream on TikTok, I would.
Well, I don't have a TikTok, right? Because the United States government has enough information on me. I don't need the Chinese having it too, right? If they're gonna get it, they're gonna have to work for it. But like in the old days. But I think that man, there should be a way, bro, that you can go live on your Twitch. There's got to be a way to do that and have it streamed from that to your TikTok. There, like
Well,
there are
it's
people.
StreamYard, I can right now with my account, I can only stream to 2 platforms at a time. So I usually choose YouTube and StreamYard. I've been debating keeping StreamYard if I should throw it over to my Instagram channel.
I mean, if you save it to StreamYard itself and you end up cutting pieces and using it for content, then that makes sense, you know. But
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Like your TikTok stuff, you're always sending me TikTok shit. I don't, like I said, I don't have a TikTok, but you keep sending me. You and Yeti both send me TikTok shit all the fucking time, and that's like the new big hot platform. So
I've been
I
on
don't,
TikTok since it was Musically.
yeah, like I don't see a downside. I know like the government's like, oh, we're all scared of fucking TikTok or whatever, and all they're spying, bitch, everything's spying. You cannot get on any app without them asking for permissions to look at your fucking photos, to access your media files,
Yeah.
access your contacts, and your fucking turn on your location. You're like, they all do that. They all gather geo data from you, bro. It's nothing new. So I'm just talking shit when I say I don't want the Chinese knowing stuff, but it ain't any different than any other fucking app. I'm just saying that if it's that hot and you got that many people following you on your fucking TikTok because you can put out content faster, then why not? You know, if you're not getting any traction on Twitch, bro, fuck Twitch and just see if you can do it on TikTok. Because that would be fucking dope for you. Since I don't have one, but you do. And Yeti's like, I don't know Yeti's TikTok name or handle or any of that, but I think it's just Beer Beans and Bullets Yeti, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
But like I told him the same thing. I was like, bro, just stream to that. Just do a little couple of chugs here and there, do some quick videos like when we're hanging out. You know, he's been sick lately, but you know, I wish him a speedy recovery because
Yeah. Yeti's handle is at Yeti Beer Beans and Bullets.
okay. See that's his YouTube channel too, is Yeti at Beer Beans and Bullets, I think, or Yeti with Beer Beans and Bullets. Or it might just be the same way. Yeti Beer Beans and Bullets. But anyway, so but he's been sick and just been stuff going on and all that. And I really fucking hope that he gets better soon. He's gonna have to make some changes. We all are this year. It's 24. Drinking community is not gone, but man, it's shrunk so bad. There's very little actually happening. The IFC idea that you have of reviving that sounds great, but I don't want it to be for nothing. I want it to be JMac. Let me see if I can post a link to that, JD. What I'm saying is I don't want all of our drinking stuff, our videos, our community. I don't want that to be for nothing because we end up posting this stuff up, and then once it's posted up, YouTube hits us with a strike. Oh, you can't stream for 7 days or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dude, I don't want it to be for nothing. In other words, so I want it to. We can obviously save it or download it, but I want it to be put out into an area that, won't get us in trouble, more or less.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is cut that other stream, put it this channel. I'll throw some clips on Twitch and I'll throw some on TikTok because I'm trying to move people over. Because I used to have almost 4,000 followers on TikTok, but right now I haven't checked it in days, but right now I just dropped under 3,000 for the first time in over a year. I'm at 2,990
on your TikTok.
Yeah, my TikTok is shrinking. Well, also because I haven't posted content in a while.
Yeah. Well, I just I'm sure J-Mac saw it, but I just posted your Twitch link on there since he was asking for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to circle the wagons in terms of like protecting the people's channels, because the idea that JD's original idea, right? So let's just throw this out there, since our whole conversation is now turned to this instead of what we were talking about before. Changing gears. All right, originally JD's idea was this: let's have a fucking chugging community. Went through the whole situation of coming up with a belt, coming up with a logo, coming up with a name. All the heavy lifting's over. All right, that's all done. Now we got to come up with a schedule. JD sat there for hours and came up with fucking a whole, like, I have a PDF file, like not the Joe Biden PDF file, but I have a PDF file, a literal one that you can read, that JD came up with. He wrote this motherfucker up, and it's got all the rules, or they're right now, they're not permanent, but for now, the acting rules and regulations, who has to do what, the time limits to do these things, what the challenges or games can be, what the matchups are going to look like, kind of ideas like that, to where it's fair for everybody, right? As fair as can be, anyway. So you can work the system and do all that shit. I'm sure anybody can anywhere, but we're gonna have a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for here? Honor. There we go. We're gonna honor each other in a way that, we're not gonna be dickheads. So for the IFC thing, see JD's got the logo up there, the International Federation of Chuggers. There's an actual belt that JD had made. Looks like a wrestling belt. It's a fucking title, a heavyweight title. So we did the live stream for Christmas, and JD did not get it on his channel after going through all of this. We just realized it posted to a totally different fucking channel. For some reason, it posted on a totally different channel, and I didn't restream it onto ours either, because the whole reason of us doing this with this IFC thing up here is in order to keep YouTube on their toes and keep them guessing, to keep you from getting fucking fucked up, is we will not do videos of us doing these games and chugging and all that. We will be doing them on live streams, and the live stream will go from JD's channel to the Triple B channel to next person's channel to this person. So you're going to have to consistently go from one live to the other every time we stream something, so that A, it makes it harder to pin down on one person, B, it adds watch time to everybody's channel as equally as possible, and C, it helps avoid strikes because it's on a stream and you can put that shit to private. All right. And then from there, the winners, we have a honorable agreement here that you can take that footage, and the person whose stream is on can send you that footage, and you can take clips off of it. And of course, everybody can take clips off of it and then use this for short form videos, so that it doesn't break the terms of service, and you can still get content off of it. So we're trying to do a multi-angle fucking deal. And JD's idea, I mean, it isn't flawless, but it's great. It's a little chef's kiss on that shit. It's fucking awesome.
I just think it'd be fun, just because that also, we then have a title. We could also then do our own like little videos, if you want, on your own channels, of calling other people out in preparation for a live stream. Like if I was like, hey, we're going live on Friday, you have a whole week to be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna shout out at whoever X, Y, and Z and do like a little promo video. And I'm a huge wrestling fan. I know Triple B also grew up watching wrestling and stuff like that. So it's those fun little videos that we could get where you go ahead and you grab a mic, right? You hear your mic and you're like, all right, I'm calling out blah 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 on this Friday at blah blah blah, and like you could shout out the stream and we bring publicity to it or whatever. And there is a belt, like a physical thing that you can hold and wear, and I think it'd be cool to have. And there's a lot of possibilities we could do with it, but it's like a new chapter of our chugging community that we can bring out.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people like takes breaks and whatever. Like I probably haven't drank since, I would probably say, the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Like this is probably the first time I drank in a while, and I'm like, I'm slow. It's 2.5 hours and I'm barely touching my 6 beer.
Damn, I don't know how many. I think I've only had a couple, man. Like I don't know how many. I say a couple, but I don't remember. Last night though, Ms. Gumby was there on stream with me. You were watching it, but I went on for a while. And full disclaimer, because I mixed so many different beers and liquors and I drank wine because I don't ever do that. I fucking blacked out, so I don't remember all of last night. I just know that last night was pretty fucking dope from what I remember. And I woke up feeling great. No hangover, no nothing. No like, oh, I feel like nope. I woke up and I was like, damn, I feel like I need to go outside and go fucking run like 2 miles. Let's go.
All right. I love this question. Okay. So this guy right here, ex-delivery boy, he's my main man because back when I was doing Rocky Horror down in San Diego, he was one of our regulars. He recently joined. Pandemic happened, whatever. He's still currently there and stuff, but he's also a huge wrestling fan. He's able to go and watch day 1 of Raw, January 1st, down in San Diego when they filmed it. So I'm super jealous of that. But he has a question. Will there be a 24/7 IFC belt where you can chug any place, anytime? The funny thing about that is I used to have a 24/7 title. And that was originally our belt. The point of that was we introduced it on, I think it was a Faded Family stream.
Yeah.
We were using it just between Faded Family. But I think Megaho still has it. I don't know where they ended up with it, but I kept trying to really push it. So this is kind of like the 24/7 title where it is going to be defended anytime, anywhere, but we are also kind of ranking it. So right now we're going to start with the heavyweight championship and we're going to build. If this builds and enough people hop in onto it, we will do a 24/7 belt challenge where if you have it, you have to stream. I don't know, like you have to.
The regulations. One of the regulations that you had written was one of the proposals you had for the regulation was it's still up in the air, right? Because JD is the one that authored this, but it is once you got your belt, you have 1 week. You have 1 week of figuring out between you and the next challenger, the next runner-up, the person that everyone, because there's a set of judges. The judges are, let's say me and JD have the title.
Well, technically, let's talk about it in real terms, where our current IFC heavyweight champion is Yeti. Who is our number 1 contender for that belt right now? That's Texas.
Okay. Texas
is currently the number 1 contender. I'm still fighting for that spot.
So if right now JD does have a clause in there about being sick, and if you're sick, you get a little grace period. But if that grace period, if he carries it past that, he has to forfeit the title. Number 1 contender gets the title, continues on. So, and then there's other people that are part of the community, the IFC. So let's say we have a bout, me and JD get after it, and let's say Gumby, J-Mac, and pick another guy. I don't know, fucking Anderson's on there, and they're like, "Yep, he won fair and square, bro." It's like a UFC thing. You got your judges that sit there like, "Yep, all right, it's definitive win." JD won, he gets the title. JD has a week to issue a title to whoever, that kind of thing. And it's to keep it fun, keep it interesting. Like, guys, it's not like, I mean, I guess you can take it as serious as you want to, but for us, it's something that's fun. It's something that when you get your title, you can make it yours, like JD has said, personalize it, sign the back, whatever. And then when you lose, this is part of the deal. It costs you money to lose. Because when you lose, you have to put that belt in a box and you have to pay for shipping to the next guy. Now, we're still a little kind of not iffy, but we're still kind of working that out. But we're trying to figure out like the cheapest and the best way to do it, so that way the belt doesn't get damaged between shipping here to here, right? So we want to come up with something like that. So JD ships it to Yeti because Yeti won. Yeti ships it to JMac because he won. He ships that to pick a guy over there because he won. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So at some point, when we officially decide on what's the best box, we're going to have to agree upon it and then keep the box when we send it. So it's easier.
I was gonna say if we can keep the box and just take the labels off and just slap a new one, that'd be great. It will cost us like $10, $15 to ship. So, not only are you gonna lose the title, you're gonna lose $15. So that if you agree to the stipulations, you got to do it, and don't drag your feet. If you get the title and you don't want to. I mean, this is the honor system. So if you get the title and you don't want to give it up or you're not shipping it, it's kind of a dick move on your part. But we'll probably drag your ass to the mud for a good while. But anyway, so I just think that that's a great idea. Keeps all the heat off of one person. Everybody gets a good amount of stream time and adds watch hours and all that. So I think it's fucking dope, right? JD, hats off. Cheers to you, brother, for coming up with a pretty good idea. And we discussed this for a while, and JD put it in motion. You're muted, bro. You're muted. JD's microphone died, I guess. He's got like 47 mics. I think he'll be fine. Technical difficulties, fellas. So yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting. And hey Jay, if you want a fucking shot at the title, bro, all you got to do is just get your number one contender spot. It's that simple. We ship you the belt, bro, if you win. And if you lose, you ship it to whoever wins, right? So it's not a lot of money. 10, $15 ain't shit, but we're still trying to come up with a bracket system of, you have to do a minimum of like one video or one chug a week, something like that, just to show that you're active. We're trying to come up with the exact stipulations on it.
Testing.
You're good. You're good.
Am I good now? All right.
You're good now, bro.
I have a wireless one hooked up, and that one obviously just died. So I got to throw on my announcer headset.
Announcer headset.
Dude, I love this one.
All right. So I was just throwing some stuff out there with J-Mac. I didn't say anything worth the shit. Don't worry about it. So
yeah, no. So J-Mac, obviously, once you start streaming more with us and everything, you'll earn your title shot. Is there a bottle opener on the belt? There is not, but I did decorate it. There's a whole bunch of beer bottle caps on the belt. It looks great. Obviously, Triple B will probably post it on their channel once they get it.
Yeah.
And everything. Going through my comments really quick. This is on my Twitch. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Is there an IFC Money in the Bank where you can cash in wherever you want? That would be a great idea, especially when we do, because we've been joking about doing like our like WrestleMania moment kind of thing, but doing like a beer hangout, kind of like what we talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show, because I got my boy over here, but we do what's called a winter hangout where we get everybody from around the country to hang out during the winter. We were talking about doing something similar with a drinking community about like the first meetup. We were talking about doing it all in Vegas. I think that's a great first meeting place.
Yeah. The original plan was for everyone to meet. We'll rent a hotel room or two. Everybody meets in Vegas. We'll all fucking stay at the same hotel if possible, but go from there, walk from there to the strip, have plenty of fucking battery life for your cameras, fellas, so we can shoot content. We can chug with random people walking by, similar to what Faded Family did. We can also do on-the-spot challenges between the people that are hanging out. And I think Vegas, it's a good medium or middle point for most of the people that we're talking to. Are the farthest east is Texas, and then of course the rest of y'all are out in Cali. So a
Yeah.
good
Plus,
middle
it's
point.
it's also a lot. There's a lot to do in Vegas. Even if you get bored of us, there's casinos, there's shows. You got the Strip. You got Fremont Street, which is probably where I'll be hanging out most of the time.
Yeah, that's where we chilled by
But I
the
mean,
Griffin
that would
Lounge.
also be a great place to introduce more titles if you wanted to. So even if it's doing an IFC Money in the Bank, well, I don't know what we'd call it, like money in the bottle.
I was gonna say like we'd have to do something legit for it, but names for titles are still again they're placeholders. We have the general idea, but anyway, if we can get everybody together, once a year at our Chugamania, instead of the WrestleMania, we do the Chugamania, and we'll be in Vegas, and everybody can fucking show up if you can, and if not, maybe next year. So I think that'd be fucking great. Streaming on Chatterbait, hell yeah, bro. That's a place to go right there. What is a Chatterbait?
I
Sounds
think
like
that's the I
sounds like
think
that's
that's the Pornhub like communication thing, right?
no, well, fuck.
Chatterbait. I don't know.
I guess I should have looked up what that was before I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't recommend you pick it. I guarantee you, it's like a streaming platform for masturbating. I guarantee.
Just sitting there, just fucking rubbing one out. It's like, so it's like Omegle, but for
This.
masturbators.
I love this comment, by the way. That's good old JD headset because it's that's good old JR.
The good old JR, yeah.
All right, she's been sitting in our background for quite a bit. I want to bring her back onto the stage. Here we go. It's Miss Gumby.
What's up, Miss Gumpy?
What up? I don't got all the sound effects that Texas does.
I don't have all the sound effects J-Mac has either, so it's all good.
Yeah.
What's up, Miss Gumpy? Hey, I didn't act too much of a fool last night or nothing, right? Like I was all right.
Not to me. You just we're having a good time.
All right, cool. When I woke up this morning, I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't remember what the fuck happened. I just got on my phone and I was like, found the stream and just put that shit on private. I was like, I'll watch it later. Never did. I still haven't watched it. I was like, man, I wonder how much of a fool I was acting. Oh well.
Yeah, right when I left, you told Drewski to go live, and that's the last I saw of you. So.
Okay. Yeah, so that sounds about right. I fucking blacked out. I should not have drank that wine. I'm blaming with it for it. But anyway, that's enough about me. Sorry. I just want to make sure that I was not a dick to you or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Gumpy's always cool as fuck. So anyway.
No, but that's also like one of the other reasons why I bought like this little guard for my microphone is because I wanted to get. I have it sitting in my shopping list. I think it's on Amazon, but for Cricut, so I can start printing out logos and stickers and stuff and making my own. But I want to do like the IFC logo. I want to do my logo and just rotate it depending on what channel I'm on. So I have
your little promos, bro. This wrestling shit's getting out of hand. All right,
it's great.
It's fucking cool, bro. All right, let's get another brew. I feel like I haven't had enough brews, and I'm on an empty stomach tonight, fellas. And when Miss Gumby ladies,
yeah, no.
Yes, I fucked up. Empty stomach. I had one burrito at like 10 this morning, and that was it. I had shit all day. So the missus.
Before I hopped on stream, I just finished. You remember the restaurant I took you to when you were down here?
Yeah,
Black Bear. But
well, I mean, we went to like 3 of them. The one with the bears.
The bears.
The one by the bridge where we had to go like down the stairs. That one was fucking dope too, bro.
That one was cool. I'm talking about the one with the bears, big proportion one.
Yeah, that was the one with the bear, right?
Yeah.
That bear made a cut with a chainsaw.
That's what I just finished. I finished the fried chicken steak.
You fucking asshole!
Plate. It was fucking good.
Thanks for rubbing it in. Fucking
asshole. Yeah, because honestly, I was like hesitant because I had it delivered, and I was like, I don't know how it's gonna be like delivered. No, it was so good. It was so good,
bro. I should have ordered what you ordered. Like, you guys don't understand. I was like, oh yeah, this plate sounds like kind of big. I'll get one of these. It'd be like a big breakfast because it's early in the morning. We fucking met up. We're in fucking Havasu, so JD's taking us to this new place. Let's grub down, and we're gonna spend the whole day in Vegas, bro. So we gotta eat a big breakfast, have the energy to get out there and all that shit. Man, I saw JD's plate, me and Yeti looking at each other. I was like, bro, my plate don't look as big as that motherfucker's plate right there, bro. What did you order? I can't believe they gave you that much. JD's plate was like this big, and it was like everything was touching. Like there was no space on that plate. It was just food piled on food. It was like What you got? You got like I got the pictures on here somewhere. You got like fucking
Country
you got,
fried
like,
steak, which was like literally the huge. It was like 2 fists. It was a huge country fried
and
steak.
he
I
had
got
eggs and
scrambled
some other
eggs,
stuff. I
potatoes.
was like,
I
bro,
got toast. I got jams. I got sausage. It was great.
and the fucking plate was like $13 or something. I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
I think between the three of us, and we're all big guys. Between the three of us and the amount of food that we had, I think it came to like $42. It was so much. I think all of us didn't finish all our food either.
no, I didn't finish. Yeti, I think Yeti finished his. I didn't
Oh,
finish
I think
mine.
Yeti still had stuff on his plate.
I mean, he might have, but I thought he finished it. Because I remember when we were done, I was like, fuck, bro, I can't get over how much food we got for how cheap it was. It was crazy. I was like, man, I was telling him, I was like, bro, we need something like that over here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. What
Where we are.
qualifies as an acceptable chugging beer for the IFC belt? Do ciders or ales count? What's the minimum alcohol percentage? That's a great question. I think we've all like assumed that like the minimum is at least like what? What's the average? Is like 4.5?
Yeah, I was gonna say
4.2, 4.5.
most light beers like the Dos Equis and most light beers are anywhere from 4 to 4.5%. When you do a championship thing, it's 5% and up. I believe is what we decided on. JD was 5% and up for a championship thing. And when we did the one for Christmas, we did Edward 40 hands. So me, Mowgli, JD, Yeti, we all got taped up doing Edward 40 hands. And those Mickeys, we had Mickeys and stuff, and they're all over 5%. So we were good on that. So I believe it's a 5% or better. So if you're doing IPAs like these that are like 7.8, these are good for your titles. These are more for like posturing and setting, where you're going to be. Same thing for stuff like this. Like, this is the Chilada stuff. I think when we came to that decision, we're not using those unless it's part of like a specific challenge or drinking game.
Yeah, but I mean, like we'll throw like also like it's not just drinking. We'll throw some food stuff in there too because I think food does play a big a part in a lot of that. Like I think a great food one, Faded Family did was the In-N-Out 8x8 challenge. I think that one's good. You do that, you throw like a 40 in there. You do.
Bro, no way.
One of my favorite challenges you guys did was the Subway challenge. Yeah. The one with the 40. That one was as easy as you think it would be of finishing like a triple meat sandwich or whatever and then chugging a 40. It hurts.
Yes. Because like when we did it, I did the chicken, what was it? Sweet onion chicken teriyaki sandwich. That was mine with double meat, right? So the chicken that they normally put is Subway usually skimps. This lady, bro, when I went up there, like it's a Subway I go to kind of when I do go to Subway, I go to the closest one over there, and she always hooks it up, bro. So when I asked for double meat, like in the video, when I looked at the video, I was like, that motherfucker is way fatter than double. Like it fucked my ass up, bro. I was like, I should have just done cold cuts. That's what I should have done. For triple meat, or double meat, I should have just done cold cuts. But my sandwich was like 10 or $12 or something. And for the amount of chicken I got, I mean, it was like probably like at least a pound of chicken, bro. At least for that foot long. We had to kill that and a 40. So if you think you're gonna just stroll through and do it, I mean, maybe some people can. Maybe they're just complete badasses and I'm not. But that motherfucker
right, we need to add my boy to just at least the idea committee on this one because this is a great idea. Having an IFC cider belt instead of a cruiserweight and just make it a cider guy.
Well, I thought we were gonna have a light beer belt.
Yeah, we'll do like the lightweight, the light beer. But I mean, that'd be cool too because you could do both because you have the U.S. title and then you have the cruiserweight title or the international title.
But I think that we have at this point until we grow the community, we have to keep the belts limited because that's what makes them more fucking valuable, right? Because if you have 8 people and 8 belts, everybody's got a belt, right? So it's kind of a piece of purpose of having a belt,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I gotta drink this beer. My throat's getting dry.
Cheers.
Where the fuck is my knife at?
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, drink some.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but I'm excited. I think that would work. I mean, I think that's what we should do too, is we should start talking to everybody about what a good time to meet in Vegas would be. Like, we should just set a date and just all just start putting money aside and just start planning it. Because I think a Vegas meetup would be fun.
I've never been to Vegas, but I've always wanted to go.
All right, I just came back with
leftover alcoholic eggnog. Cheers. Hell yeah.
cheers, bro.
Always the season.
It's like in the middle of July. Fuck it, bro. Eggnog. Do it. Whatever gets you there.
Oh yeah. No, but I was just saying, like, we should just start talking to everybody and be like, all right, what's the best time to go out to Vegas? Like, put money aside to do it.
Me personally, I think like summer would be great, because maybe early summer, late spring, because things are warming back up. Vegas doesn't really get that cold, but things are warming back up. People are more active. There's a lot more going on. A lot more stuff's open to do. Wintertime, I mean, I don't think that's a great idea. In the middle of summer, it's like 100.
What if you said like August?
That's like middle of summer though. What about like in the fall, beginning of the fall then?
Like September,
October, around there, September.
Because I originally was going to say October.
That's fine with me.
I was like, if we do September, though, we could line it up so we're there at the same time Skankfest is there. And there would be a shit ton of comedians and different like comedy shows that we could go to.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, we can do it.
Skankfest.
We had a Skankfest out in West Texas before, but
yes, this is their third year in Vegas. They just announced it earlier this week.
Yeah, we used to do that out here, bro. But like the fucking sheriffs were catching people fucking banging right there, like in campers with the windows open. People just to say shit was sideways, bro. It was fucking sideways. Like if you drove by on the street, they had these portable fucking like blinders that they were putting up by the road so that you wouldn't see any of this shit as you're driving by. To have some courtesy to the
people. They said it got crazy out there because they did it like I think 1 or 2 years there. They did it 1 year. The first year was in New York, but the last 3 has been in Vegas because it's gotten so big and it's a great destination for them because it's right there on Fremont Street. You got all the hotels, all the like venues that they can host all the shows in. So far, like they were talking about it being in New York again. Texas was pitched because they kind of wanted to have it near Austin, near the mothership.
Yeah.
But they landed on Vegas again, which I was like, sweet, it's nearby. Like, I definitely want to go.
I mean, it's like anything else, bro. Like, you know what crowd you're gonna bump into when you go to that, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, so when you walked in, normally it's like you have to be 18 or older or whatever. I think one of the years they were here, they were like, you have to be 21 to get in now, because there was women like they had a squad vehicle. It was an SUV. They had like 4 naked chicks like that they just threw shirts on to cover them up. They were arrested for public nudity. They were just fucking walking around naked, just drunk or high or whatever. Just wild shit like that, bro.
Vegas stuff.
And you're like, bro, that's why there's no kids around here. Like, because nobody. It's crazy, man. All right. And then the sheriffs got pissed because they were like, look, man, drunken debauchery, here and there, whatever. But you guys are doing this for days. And at the first day or two, they were literally just like around the outside of a perimeter, just making sure no one was walking out that way and no one was leaving drunk, right? But eventually got to the point where they had to go inside and they had to go in there and start breaking shit up because there were surprisingly, there were not that many fights, right? They'd let them fight, and whoever got knocked out, then they would arrest that guy and then the other guy that was fighting them. So it was like, fuck it, let them do the work. Like there's stories, bro. I didn't when it first started, I was like, man, I want to go. The tickets were like, I think like $20 or something to get in. So it wasn't even a lot. And I was like, I want to go, but I ended up having to work. So I didn't make it. But the stuff that I had heard from everybody else that did go, they were like, bro, you missed out. And I was like, okay, what happened? And the stories they were telling me, unless they were all lying, they were fucking wild. I was like,
public nudity and fighting. That's a regular Friday night of the Rocky Horror and NCDs. Okay, so I don't know. That might be true still, but before the pandemic, there used to be a bar, like literally like 2 doors down from the theater, or a door down from the theater. It was right next door, called D Street. I think they closed, but like around like 1, 2 o'clock when the bars started closing, everybody would pour out on the streets because bars would close at 2 in the area. So bars would be getting out, and you just have people fighting in the street. And then obviously we're all nosy motherfuckers in theater, so we're all running out, but we're all doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show, so we're all running out in lingerie and like underwear, and we're all like naked motherfuckers running out to the street being like, who's fighting? So you got like half naked people, and then you got people fighting down the other end of the road, and we're all drunk, and it's the funniest shit ever.
What the fuck, bro? like everybody clowns on the theater kids, right? But like they're legit some of the funniest people, bro, to just be around. They're wild, man. They do, well, especially when you get them drinking, they do wild shit.
Theater kids and band kids, bro.
Well, yeah, we'll say the band, like I can say that about some of the girls in band. Like when they get to drink that shit, I'm like, this is insane. Because in my high school, there were girls that were like that. They were like super fucking like prim and proper. Like they were like, I wouldn't say stuck up, but they're like, what's the word? Prude. There you go. They're like prude. But like after a football game, when everybody would bring like liquor, that shit was not the case. That shit was wild. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. Cut loose. Who cares? Whatever. And it's high school. Like, enjoy it.
Bro, why is it 50 degrees outside right now?
It's wintertime. It's fucking 20 degrees out here right now.
It fucking sucks.
It's all right.
This is going to get colder, and I've been watching the temperature drop because the high today was 71.
Well, West Texas, bro, we're getting on the wind from the Rockies, so that's what's fucking kicking our ass right now. So for the next 3 or 4 days, the high is supposed to be like 30, I think.
Now, you know what's super weird is from me to Vegas, there's a little town called Searchlight. And they got snow the other day. Like, literally, they're covered in snow right now. And I'm all like, they're in the middle of the desert. Like, it's literally the border of Nevada going over there. And I'm like, how did they get snow?
I have no idea, bro. Like, fucking the geography, I guess. Are they at, like, what is the altitude right there? Because remember when we drove through there?
No, we didn't drive through there because you didn't want to go through California, so we drove around.
Yeah, we didn't. We went through Kingman, and from Kingman, I was like, fuck that, bro. We're gonna take fucking 93 north. We're not cutting back over, going through Cali. Fuck that. And we stopped when we stopped at the Hoover Dam. That was fucking dope. And then we stopped in Boulder City, and I was like, bro, I want to go back to this place. Cool. We didn't go back to it.
We need to do when we do Chugamania, we're gonna stop in Boulder City just to hang out for at least like a good afternoon because it seemed like there was quite a bit to do there.
Hang out at that A&W place, bro. That was the thing for me. I was like, bro, they have a whole
A&W restaurants are bomb. I love A&W.
Yeah. I was like, bro, I want to go there. I'm like, man, it sucks because we're like on a time constraint, you know. And we had already went to the fucking Hoover Dam, and you know, we looked at how low the water was, and
we saw that big effing fish.
Bro, fucking Yeti still doesn't believe me. Like the one of the support pillars on the bottom for people that are not familiar. When you go to the Hoover Dam, right? Like you cross when you come in, there's a bridge you cross over, and then you turn right and you get down into the fucking deal, and you drive over the Hoover Bridge itself, and then there's a big ass parking area further in the back. All right. So we got there, we parked, we walked down the stairs, you know, we're on the backside of the dam, looking at the water in Lake Mead and how low it was. We're looking at the water rings, just watching it, how it's just gone so low, right? and this is the same year that they're finding all these bodies in the water, right? Mob stuff we were talking about earlier that was not on live stream for some reason. We were looking at that, and there was this fucking fish, bro. Like, I don't know how high we are looking down at this. I just know that concrete pillar,
like 200, 300 feet up, because like it's a big.
We're on the ledge of the rocks, and the rocks are going straight down, and then there's the water, and then you see the back of the fucking Hoover Dam, and those pillars. When you're walking across the bridge, we're looking at the people walking across, and I'm like, for perspective, those you would need 4 people wide to equal one of those pillars, right? If I remember correctly. And I was like, bro, that fucking, and there was a fish that we saw that swam up near the surface by that pillar. That fucking fish was big enough to swallow my ass whole. He was a big motherfucker, bro. It looked like a, I was like, that's not a fish, bro. There's a shark in there. There's a fucking shark in this water. Like, it was unreal. And everybody that was there just looked at it. Nobody said a word. I was just like, that's a big ass fish. Nobody said
We were
shit.
all looking at it too.
Just
Because even
like-
the guys next to us were like, like shook their head.
Like it's like when you ever done that when you're driving somewhere and you hit a bug and you hit your windshield really hard and everybody just goes silent, like, you know, like for no fucking, there's no real reason to do that, but it just happens. Everybody saw this big ass fish come up to the surface, fucking swim a little bit, and then just fucking sunk back down into the darkness, and we all just stood there and stared at it, completely silent.
Dude, it was huge.
Then just looked at each other like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a fucking shark, bro. That's not a fish. There's no fish that big. What the fuck? No way. I don't know how. Like, what was it? It was like, well, oh, Yeti was like, well, what does he eat? I was like, bro, whatever the fuck he wants. You see how big that motherfucker was?
He's eating everything. The mafia's jumping in that fucking lake,
I
bro.
was like, yeah, for real. What does he eat? That's fucking whatever he wants to, bro. Look how fucking big that guy is.
All right, jumping down to this comment. I just wanted to say, Miss Gumby, I love your beanie.
Oh yeah, I already took it off because I'm burning up.
What's the temp out there, Ms. Gumby? You're in the south. Well,
Currently it is 34 degrees.
but you're burning up.
Yeah, tonight I am burning up.
Damn.
Got the heat on?
Yeah, but you know, I
Oh.
got a chronic illness and sometimes it, you know, I have
Oh.
hot flashes.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Learn
that
something new every day. I'm sorry to hear that, Ms. Gumby, but hopefully things get better.
All right, I finished my 6-pack. In my
Cheers.
cooler of funness, I got my Keystone. I also think I got some Natty Lights in there too.
Well, I've got
Pull out from this. Nope.
I got some Bush Light left from last night. I bought a new 12 of those, and I got a couple of these brews left right here.
Uh-huh.
It says JMac on the chat. I'm gonna keep showing my last Cryo Ranger just because he doesn't have one, and he's a big Voodoo Ranger guy, and it just upsets him that he doesn't have one yet. So I don't know. I think it's just giving him shit. It's funny sometimes.
All right, this just
Cheers.
flew over.
Cheers, Jamie.
and landed right in front of me. But as you can tell, I got this nice yellow and red boa because I'm ready to make some Hulk Hogan content for the IFC, right? Well, this landed in front of me right now. And now it's freaking molting. These boas are molting, and it's just all over the place.
It's fucking everywhere.
It's everywhere. Boas, you know.
What do you make, JD, of the this title thing? Because it's got to get shipped out to Yeti, and obviously it's already in the mail, but it's gonna have to make it to Yeti. He's gonna have a certain amount of time to, you know.
Do we count the clock now, or do we count? Or
I would say we count it when it ships, just to be fair.
Okay.
Because this is the first run. I mean, it'd be hard for him to issue this. I mean, I don't want to put his business out there, but you on the snap that you got, you seen where he's at and what's going on with him. So I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't want to put that out there, but like he already told me, he said if things keep going like they are, he's just gonna forfeit. So he said that'd be the right thing to
Makes
do.
sense, and also kind of gives us a leg up because let's be real, how many challenges? Like, I'm not kidding. Yeti could probably keep that title if he really wanted to.
Like, yeah, like this fucking asshole. So yeah, anyway. I was telling him, I was like, bro, I don't think you want to do that. And he was like, man, if I have to, you know, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And he was like, but as soon as you get it, he was like, I'm coming for it, just so you know. I was like, so is everybody. So is everybody else, bro. Like that's part of what makes it fun and interesting.
He has to do one of those Roman Reigns, like I have to forfeit because I got leukemia speech and leave and then come back in like a year and be like, I beat it, I'm back.
Bro, yeah, like he should be out, man, in a few days. Like he should be out walking around in a few days. So he's one of them guys, dude, that it's really hard to hold his ass down. It's hard to fucking contain a Yeti, right? So I have nothing but full faith. I have full faith in this guy that he's gonna just walk out of this motherfucker and just be done with it. Because
100%.
his oxygen is still really low. And he's still got tons of fluid, but he's working through it right now. So, and he's already 40 or 30 or 40% recovered as compared to the timeline they had drew out the first time. He should fucking be intubated right now. So, but he's not, and
yeah, I mean,
he's a fucking beast. So
I completely understand where he's at, because I mean, if you listen to the first couple episodes of Slurred Speech, you'll hear that like I'm on, like I can't drink at that time,
no,
because like my stuff that was going on, because for a while my lungs, when you X-rayed them, just had white streaks going down them, like just scarring from just my pneumonia, from the COVID, whatever. But like it was like that for a while. I haven't had an X-ray in probably about over a year, but I guarantee you my lungs are not the same, because before all that, I still have asthma. My lungs have been shot since birth.
Right. And that ain't nothing to fuck with, man, because you get low oxygen, that's it, dude. So like for him, I saw the X-ray of his lungs, and I talked to the doctor who this is gonna be a callback to a video game that probably no one's ever played, but he looked like fucking Hans Volter. Anyway, so this fucking doctor, the floor doctor in the ICU, was telling me, well, here's his X-ray and all this shit, and so I'm looking at his lungs. It looks like a vaping convention in this motherfucker's lungs. They're white as fuck, and he's got tons of scar tissue, and he's like, his lungs are at 80% of it is fluid at this point, and I was like, fuck. So yeah. And they were like, we have to intubate. We need to. And I was like, what did he say? He's being stubborn. He told us no, he's not going to do it. And I said, well, then you're not going to do it. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to override what this man just told you, right? He's a fucking grown man. He makes his own decisions. It ain't for me to make a life-altering decision for somebody else, right?
And I mean, he's fully conscious and everything, so it's not like...
Yeah, and they had him on that fucking Darth Vader machine, bro, like forcing pure oxygen into his shit so he can breathe.
Yeah, I know what he's talking. Yeah.
And so he was on that, and the machine was at 100%, and his blood oxygen when he came in was at 40. They said he shouldn't have even been conscious, and he walked himself into the ER. So anyway, it went from that in a few days to over 80. So, you know what I mean? He's already recovered a good 30%, 40% or so.
Yeah, it's only been a couple days, so that's good.
Yeah, and his lungs, they've given him like the big blanket antibiotics and shit like that. So, yeah, that shit ain't no anything to do with your lungs. That shit ain't no joke, man.
Nah. All right, I'm gonna hop back over in the comment section really quick. What are your opinions on celebrity beers like the Stone Cold IPA? Any recommendations or ones you feel suck hard? I actually really enjoyed the Stone Cold IPA.
Yes, I agree. I still have they sell them in 4-packs. That's my biggest complaint.
Yeah.
At the place I got the 16-ounce 4-packs from. We picked them up in Phoenix when we were on our way back to Texas.
That's where I got mine too.
Yeah, because the only place that I saw that had them was in Phoenix. So we literally, me and Yeti drove off course, and I was like, "Fuck it! It's an 18-hour drive. I made it 18-hour drive from where we were to visit fucking JD. I'll drive another 18 back, and if I have to pick an hour detour, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway." So we cruised up to Phoenix. We hit there was like 2 liquor stores that had it. We hit the first one, and it's like the size of like a Albertsons or a fucking, I don't know. Pick a store that you guys have, and it's nothing but liquor. It's beer, wine, everything. And they had those Voodoo Rangers. That's when I bought those big boxes of the Voodoo Ranger Juice Force. and they had just came out, and it was like a big thing, and they had a big promotion for them. And I grabbed those, and if I'm not mistaken, I grabbed those and a bunch of Stone Cold IPAs. I grabbed the white one, the American Lager, and then I grabbed the Stone Cold IPAs. And the lagers were fucking great. I don't have anything bad to say about those, and the IPAs are fucking good too. So I like the lager better, but the IPA I think is a little stronger, and I would drink it again. I better shut the fuck up. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, she said she was coming in for a chug. I tried to get her in. It was just a lot of noise right there for a second, so I muted it, and then she left. So,
Shalimar, yeah.
Shalimar, hopefully she comes back.
So, homie, yeah, she's always like kicking it, doing something cool. So,
all right, I'm gonna shotgun this one really quick because I haven't shotgunned the whole stream. We've been live for 3 hours, and I have not shotgunned a single beer, which is actually very impressive.
I think where's J-Mac at? I think I'm on shotgun just to fucking be a dickhead. Because I saw his comment a minute ago. He was like, it's lame that you have those and I don't, or something like that. Okay, J-Mac. Oh, man. I had a fucking blast the other day, man, when we were hanging out drinking. It was fun. I really brought back a lot of good memories. J-Mac said first asthma was at 2. Oh, shit, dude. Fuck that. I feel really bad for people that have that. Like Yeti's got that. He's got something like that too. I don't know if it's asthma or what, but he's had lung issues since we were kids.
Yeah. My last asthma attack, I was about 8 or 9. I was playing Little League. I hit my first home run, and as I made it home, I collapsed because I had a really bad asthma attack.
Oh shit! I'm glad you're laughing about it, but that doesn't sound funny at all, bro.
Woo, home run, asthma attack. Got to go to the ER.
Fuck, bro. Well, G, you're still here, so obviously it worked out. But fuck, man. I'm sure your fucking parents were like,
yeah,
not as excited as you were.
No, I hit a home run. I was super excited for the rest of the night.
You're just like in the ER. What is this? What is this? Oxygen levels. We gotta do all this fucking hit them with the fucking needle, and they're all like huddled over him. He's like, "Did you guys see that fucking home run I hit?" Yes, Jaden. Saw your home run, bro. We gotta keep you alive.
Get back in the car. I'm a new one when it comes to beer culture. What does shotgunning a beer do? Does it make it taste better? No. Most of the time, I can't even taste the beer when I shotgun a beer.
I'm a shoddy one with you.
It is a quick delivery system.
Shotgun a beer gets the beer in your system really fast, and it makes you hit your alcoholic needs quicker.
All right, I'm going to turn this up. You can do a countdown for me.
Oh, Gumby? I'm sure he's talking to you.
3, 2, 1, go. I can't believe I used to do those. Gosh.
Woo!
Matt Bush did not go down very good.
All right. Get them all the way in.
All the way. Turn him
all right. For the one, the only.
Grab back. You gotta use the bathroom.
All right.
All right, I'll take
Over here, party. We're at the wrong
Sounds like a good time over there.
I know. Dang.
sorry. I'm sorry about that.
All right. What's up, you guys? Just partying the party? Woo! How'd the Raiders do today? I wasn't watching.
Well, they didn't play today, but they lost.
Okay.
Not in the playoffs anymore.
Ah, lame.
Yeah, so I was hoping for like the Dolphins to win, but they lost too. Oh my gosh! So,
I didn't watch today. I need to actually go and check scores.
yeah, but it's okay, you know. I still love my team, so it's okay.
That's all good. My team's the 49ers, so
Oh, oh.
yeah.
Okay.
You win some, you lose some.
Hmm.
Just just stick with your team. You're okay.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
All right, you got a beer ready?
Oh,
I know you showed it. All right, let's see it. Woo. Cheer.
it's the
I
last
love
one.
that. I love that mug.
All right. All right. Can you count it down for me, please?
Yeah, I got you. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Oh.
Cheers. What kind of beer was that?
Oh, it was Modelo.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever drinking Modelo without actually doing, especially in a mug, without doing like a nice little rim, garnish it.
Oh, like with lime and salt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, my God. That was cold though.
Cold
Oh,
ones are the worst because I feel like they hurt more.
they do.
Yep.
I also want to take a moment to laugh at this comment. Cries and Charger tears. But you have to remember, they're no longer San Diego Chargers, fool.
Chargers. Oh,
LA, LA, LA.
they suck.
You know what? I would have been a Rams fan if the Rams were in LA when I was younger, but because there was no good football team, I immediately went to the 49ers when I was younger. So I was like, that's my team. But all my other sports teams are in LA. I mean, I got the Lakers down there, I got the Dodgers, I have my LA Knights, which honestly, I actually might be becoming a or not the LA Knights, the Las Vegas Knights. Las Vegas Knights, LA. I was an LA Kings fan, but I'm kind of leaning towards LA Knight or Las Vegas Knights now because I'm a
LA
little
Knight about the
Las
wrestler.
Vegas. No, no, we're not talking about LA Knight the wrestler. LA Knight the wrestler is a terrible character. I want them to rebrand him so bad. I hate him so much. Never had a Modelo with lime and salt on the rim. J-Mac, you got to start living, bro.
You said you got to start living.
He
Really?
got to start living. I don't know what he's doing.
It tastes good. Like salt and lime. The rim and everything. And twist the lime on top of it.
For the
Oh,
Bills? No. Get out of here. I don't care. I don't care where the Rocket Horror cast is in Buffalo. Fuck
Bills.
the Bills.
They suck.
Yeah, the Bills suck. Get out of here. Don't get me wrong, that Rocky Horror cast, I love them because of their social media, but no, we're not doing the Bills.
Really feeling the vibes in this community right now.
Yeah, you better. Sounds good though. You know what, J Mac, you come out to Vegas, we're gonna get you one. We're gonna get you a nice one with a rim.
Oh.
You know what, J Mac, I promise you if you go out to Vegas, we will get you a rim job.
Oh, I'm going to Vegas in May.
In May? Alright.
EDC.
Ooh.
Oh
How
my
much were
god.
tickets this year?
It was like $500.
Dang.
Yeah. So
Crazy. No, we were just talking about we want to do like a Chug-a-mania kind of event where we get all the chugging community to meet up in Vegas.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So we want to try to get J-Mac out in Vegas. We'll get the Faded Family. We'll get Triple B out there.
Oh, yeah, no, like, yeah. I'm like, those are good.
You know what? I actually think if we plan this right, I guarantee you we could probably get like CA down here.
That'd
Can
be cool.
With it travel yet?
I don't think so. I think he said he was saving up money for holiday. That's what he calls it down there. But
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what they call it.
I think he said right now he's not able, or he's not at the point where he can travel yet. He said he would like to stay in the U.S. for at least a week and a half, something like that. Look at really get a good feel for what's going on around here.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love this comment so much. Ladder match for the IFC championship belt where you chug a beer and you climb the ladder. First to 10 wins. Oh my god. Texas, that's what we need to do. We should do this. We'll make it physical. We'll actually
I am
wrestle,
down.
and then we'll climb a ladder.
I don't want to be that guy, but my anyway, I got a fucking big ass ciabatta bread club sandwich right here. I haven't eaten all day, so like.
Hey.
Yeah, I was wondering. You gotta eat.
Ooh, you didn't even show it. I was like, let's see it.
Show
I
it.
I don't want to be that guy, but hold on.
What?
Let me eat this piece, and then I'll show you the other piece.
Ah.
There's nothing to really brag about. It's just a club sandwich.
Oh, I want to bring you up to the big screen. I don't know how to do this. I suck at
Hey,
streaming.
JD, whenever
I
you
didn't
see
learn it either.
where you see everybody's pictures on bottom, there's a square that's in the top right corner. Just click on that, and it'll make that person full screen.
That one. Got you.
But it's
Yeah,
just a big double portion, double meat sandwich with apparently extra onion. So, yeah. I mean, I haven't eaten all day, so I mean, I take that. I had a burrito at 10.
Hold on. I gotta put this comment up.
Did you order that or did you make that?
No, she made it for me, so I'm eating it.
Oh,
Because she was like, when I left the room to go to the young man's room, and when I was walking out, she was like, "Are you gonna fucking eat this or what?" And I was like, "There's food." So yeah, I was like, you know, like I don't know if you ever noticed like what I look like, but like I don't normally say no to food. Like, where's it at? So anyway, all right, enough fucking joking for now. Fuck it, it was good. All right, so I'm listening. I'm here. I'm present. I just don't want you guys to watch me eat because.
Apparently, J-Mac does. J-Mac says, "Put it in your mouth, buddy."
Pause. Big pause.
We're gonna start our only foods channel.
We do only foods. I'm just taking pictures of fucking sandwiches and people eating them slowly.
I think I sent you that. I made a logo for that because I was talking about we should bring the chugging community over to the OnlyFans. I made the Only Chugs.
Yeah. That was you were on Faded Family's. You and Faded Family were doing a live stream. I think whenever y'all were talking about that, right?
Yeah, I was like, I got the logo ready. Let's hop on Only Chugs. We'll do chugging videos, but we do them shirtless.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to stay in the realm of OnlyFans. What makes money on OnlyFans? Should we do it shirtless or should we do it shoeless?
I was about to say, bro, feet pics for some reason is still a thing.
We'll chug beers, but we'll have two cameras, one on our face to chug and one on our feet.
And one on their feet. No, bro, we're not doing that.
Come on, sell your feet pics for money.
It's like slowly sliding one sock off, bro. Just stop like in the middle of your ankle. People just fucking throwing money at you, just mad.
All right, hear me out. We shotgun a beer, you take off a shoe. You shot another beer, you take off your other shoe. You shotgun a third beer, you take off one sock. We just keep doing that. For
every beer they pay for, bro. I'm not even physically doing this yet, and I feel like a whore. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I would totally do it for the right amount of money. You want to look at these fucking. Hey, I try to take pretty good care of my feet though, for real though. So not for the feet pics, but
Foot pictures.
Small cam on beer. Beer, big cam on my boxers.
I'll be back.
All right.
all right, Shalimar, be safe.
No, I feel like we could make money on OnlyFans. I don't know how, but I feel like we could. I was talking for a while. I wanted to start an Only. Actually, I technically do have an OnlyFans account. I just haven't posted anything to it. But I was joking about doing it where I'd eat like food shirtless. I'd set it right here in my belly. Just trying to eat spaghetti off my belly, get like the sauce, the marinara dripping on my chest. I feel like there's an audience for it, you know? We do a $1 donation. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's some way to monetize it.
Oh my god, I had to mute myself for a minute, bro. Oh, shit.
Come on. Shirtless, eating some meatballs. Pause.
Bro. I mean, fuck it, go for it.
Holy.
I'm fucking down.
But hear me out. We start on OnlyFans when we chug, our Only Chugs page. We chug like Stone Cold Steve Austin, so you let it spill down the body.
That's what I was just thinking. I was about to say, bro.
This is like food. JD wants to get naked. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Well, I mean, he totally pigeonholed me on that one.
And like, to be fair, like that's the most comfortable way to eat, but whatever.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I eat in my bed.
Just talking shit, bro.
Still cage match for the IFC belt, where you choose the other person's beer of choice and you play beer pong. But on every turn, you flip a coin. If you lose the coin toss, you take a shot. Ooh! Here's our idea, man, right here.
Bro, I was gonna say we had the tic-tac-toe challenge. Remember that with Flip Cup?
Yeah.
J-Mac was doing that. I was like, we can do that same shit, bro. Like we can find a way to add that.
See, we do games like this for Chugamania.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the events that we need for Chugamania. We do this, but we also do it like live on the street. We just film it.
Bro, walking down Fremont, I'm fucking down. I also would like to get some content from the Heart Attack Grill because we didn't get a chance to stop by there when we were there.
Bro, the fact that Yeti's like, nah, I'm not hungry right now. And then literally, like, we get back to the apartment and he goes, man, we should have stopped. And we're like, bro, we were there.
Or at least stop at the White Castle. Yeah.
No, White Castle's like literally down the street. And then I did stop in the Harley shop. I bought me some shades when I was in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then the lady was super confused because you're supposed to have those little special tools to take the shades out of the whatever that little thing is. And I just grabbed them and pulled them out of there and put them on to try them on. I was trying on like all these shades, and she was like, "Where did you get those?"
Locked. Yeah.
Like, I just pulled them out of the thing. They're supposed to be locked. And I was like, well, they don't look locked to me. No, I was funny watching her trip out. That was funny. JD.
That was good.
It's all good, bro. Don't worry about it.
I need to go pee. I need to break the seal. I have not peed in over 3 hours.
Well, I broke the seal.
I'll be back.
I broke the seal, so I was like, fuck it, bro. I'll
be here in charge.
All right.
Shit, Miss Gummy's in charge. Everybody.
Yeah, I was in charge. I don't know how many times last night. I couldn't keep.
Yeah, I know it. Like every time I get up, Miss Gummy hold it down. Just like leave real fast. Man, that beer was running through me, man. I broke that seal. That's when I fucked up. I was like, I should not have. Anyway. Yeah, I was like, I should not.
It was a fun time though. Like nothing got out of hand. Like everything was copacetic. Everything was cool.
I remember Drewski being on there, and I was kind of worried because I was like, man, like usually whenever he's already drinking, he just starts, getting a little ignorant sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And Drewski's a good guy, like when he's sober and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
once in a while, you know how that goes, and you're like, man, you can only tolerate that shit so much. But I don't remember anything bad, so before I go and watch the footage, I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, I don't tolerate that behavior at all. So
Yeah, I mean, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
oh yeah. That's why I don't deal with him like that, like I don't have time for someone to be like calling me the N-word and all that. Like,
Yeah, but
And
thankfully, like you said,
I am half black, so no, no.
Yeah, but I mean, it ended up being pretty chill. You said so. That's good. And I was gonna script the video a little bit later. J Mac, we all know what you're talking about. Yeah. I mean, everybody should. Drewski's Drewski, man. So, and I woke up this morning and I was like, fuck. I was like, man, I felt great. And then I took a shower. I hit my first I had a Miller Lite in the shower. I was like, oh, this is hitting the spot. Fucking showering up, bro. Fucking drinking a Miller, smash that bitch, threw it in the trash can. Fucking got dressed and everything. I was like, time to go take on the day. Had one burrito and fucked off all day. Did all kinds of shit. So it was all good. Had a good time. And I was like, yeah, I'll get around to watching the replay or whatever. Like from what I really don't remember on, I'll watch it from that point forward. And I just never did. I got tired of doing dad shit. So you got to be a dad doing all that.
Yeah, you kept taking off your shirt and you were like, oh yeah. And you were just like, when you started swinging your shirt around, I was like, yeah, he's feeling good. But you were having a good time. Like we all get like that, You start feeling good, just having fun.
I was gonna say I've done that on J-Mac's stream before where like I'm just get bored and I'm like, man, it'd be funny just cutting a fucking Macho Man fucking promo out of nowhere, just fucking talking shit, just like being wild, but not like unnecessarily obnoxious, just a little bit. So like half of J-Mac's fucking his little sound box was like, oh yeah, fucking the stupid shit I was saying. He was like, say it again. I don't remember like all the ones he had, but it was like, oh yeah, it was fucking what was the other one? It was fucking exposed. There's a whole bunch of them, man. But yeah, it was fucking it was cool. Just get out of pocket once in a blue moon and yeah. Make content for everybody. Another one empty.
Another one bites the dust.
I'm not even kidding. These are great ideas. I quit not for the IFC belt. Keep chugging until your opponent can't spell the word quit.
That's dope right there. I like
Even
that one.
the word quit.
Or you just chug until the other person's out of room and they have to quit. I mean, you can make that work in a lot of different ways. You can't spell quit. What about Yeti, man? We know he can't spell, but he's sober. You know what I mean? Like,
I was going to say, I was like, mega ho, double cheeseburger, double P.
The slurred speech guys, bro, they already start to match with a handicap.
Shake and bake.
JD, what are you eating? What is that?
It's like
cinnamon roll? Honey bun?
That's one of those like little Debbie honey buns.
Oh, Debbie.
I didn't even want to eat tonight, bro. I was like, man, I'll hold this, but kind of had no choice. She literally like handed it to me, and I was like, all right, just fuck it. Yeah, I was gonna say Ms. Gumby's live, her birthday stream was fucking lit too. That shit was fucking lit.
Gumby? What?
Yeah, that was last year.
Hey, when is your birthday?
December 1st.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
So she says last year, you're like, damn, a long time ago. I'm like, no, it was like 3 weeks ago.
First?
It was a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah,
Oh,
late
thank
happy
you.
birthday. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are times like that that make it worth it. Like you share that experience with like people from across the fucking country in the comfort of your home. You don't have to
Yeah.
host anybody. It's fucking great, right? Like, there's a lot of good positive stuff.
That is a good. I might do a special stream for my birthday. My birthday's in a month.
Oh yeah, yours is in February, right?
Yes, sir. I'm a Pisces.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you an Aquarius?
Oh shit.
I'm at the end of February. I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
And
That means I'll kill you and then I'll cry about it.
Okay.
That sounds like a Cancer.
Fucking JP. I mean, that is true. Cancer kills a lot of people. Not, but anyway, bad joke.
Yeah, those
Bad joke.
giant crabs are everywhere, man.
what is
Okay,
Scorpio?
you know what's funny that we said Cancer? Freaking J-Back. I'm a Cancer.
Is it Cancer? I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Well, me as a Sagittarius, we get a bad rap too. We're one of the meaner signs or whatever. We just tell the truth. That's all.
See, Miss Gumby, we had this conversation like I don't know a couple months ago where I was like, I'm gonna learn stuff about this. I have only learned a little bit about this.
All right, I have someone join in the chat. The one, the only, it's Drewski.
What's up, Juicy?
What's going on?
What are you
Hey,
doing,
Delamar.
Hey.
What's up,
It's
Drewski?
been a long time. What's going on, everybody?
Oh God.
I haven't
There
seen
you go tonight.
in forever.
Yeah,
What's
cheers.
going on? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Juicy.
I gotta chase it.
You have a decent time last night. Did you end up going live or no?
I think we went to Claire's. By the time we were done over here, I was pretty faded. I don't even remember.
That makes two of us, bro. I
I do
remember shit.
remember we ended up at Claire's eventually. And I think I started one for a little bit, and then we went over there.
Yeah. Man.
You were
Oh,
slamming them fucking beers down last night. Holy smoke.
Bro, I have a 5-gallon bucket right here, right? Like, I don't have a trash can. I have a 5-gallon bucket. I just put a trash bag in. This fucking trash can, bro, I went to empty it today. This motherfucker was to the rim. And that's from 2 days of drinking. That whole motherfucker was to the rim. Bottles and crushed cans. Like,
Hey, I tell you,
last night, bro, these are the beer tabs. These are the beer tabs just from last night that I got right here. Like, I've got I probably got like at least fucking 24 in this fucking hand right here. And I put all my beer tabs when I was drinking last night right here in a little pile. I was like, oh shit.
I was gonna say fucking Shalimar probably slam with you. She used to beat Rob back in the day. Not every time, but she has.
Shalimar's she's a chugger.
Damn it, I haven't seen her in a while. She took off.
Yeah.
I hope it wasn't my fault. Shalimar, it was good to see you.
She's been coming and going. She's at a party.
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, earlier she dropped out earlier too. She said she would be right back and she had to go do some stuff or something.
Royal Rumble for the IFC belt. 2 people start. Each person it has 5 cups. They have to protect a person is eliminated if all 5 cups
Are they good?
are flipped.
Mm-hmm.
People team up as well. Huh.
What is that, Gumby?
Topo Chico. The
Oh,
heart system.
pineapple. Okay.
Exotic pineapple.
Yeah. They're pretty good. That's my favorite flavor out of the entire variety pack.
That's my favorite flavor. I'll fuck around with a seltzer once in a while, but I get those Mike's ones sometime, and the pineapple one is my favorite from the Mike's.
Mike's are good.
Yeah, I can't deal with all that sugar because nah.
They're sweet for sure.
Yeah, when you
I'm
got too
on a
much sugar,
diet.
it fucks up your stomach. Well, it does for me. You ever do that where you drink something or eat something that's real sweet and it hurts your teeth?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm like, fuck that. I drank one of those like those girl fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Those girl drinks, whatever they are. They're like the Smirnoffs and shit.
Oh yeah.
The Smirnoff
Oh, those are good. Yeah, those aren't
ices or
too
whatever.
bad.
Bro, I attempted a triple barrel because I did a double barrel with the Smirnoffs. Long story short, like that was like one of the challenges we had back in the day, like a couple years back, was to slam a 6-pack of Smirnoffs as fast as possible. So I was like, I'll double barrel them, and that was kind of getting popular. So I was like, I'll double barrel these, finish it faster. Bro, when I got to the second double barrel, which is 4 beers, my fucking teeth were hurting bad. I was like, the sugar in this motherfucker is no joke. I was like, oh my god, my fucking whole jaw was starting to get like warm. And I was like, I don't know how. Like, I get it, they taste good, probably one at a time, like throughout the night or whatever. But when you're fucking slamming them, bro, like, no, the sugar just fucks your stomach up.
Yeah. That if I buy
pancreas was probably like screaming.
Probably. I think I probably might have contracted diabetes.
they give me heartburn. If I drink too many of those, man, I'll get heartburn.
Yeah, it's the sugar.
Yeah. Like
It's a
one
lot of
or two of those, and then they're good just to have like I'll get that Mike's Hard lemonade. You know, I told you about the seltzers, but normally I would get the Mike's Hard lemonade. And I'll fuck around with just one of those just because it tastes good. You know, it tastes really good. But mostly I'm just a whiskey drinker.
We know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And most people are pretty aware. What's up,
I want to start
JD?
getting more into whiskey because like my whiskey is pretty limited. Because I like whiskey. Like I've gone out to bars and like ordered like decent whiskey, but my go-to whiskey is usually like Jim Beam, Jack Daniel, stuff like that, the cheaper stuff.
Right. Well, like Jack Daniels, I don't consider that a regular whiskey, bro. Like to me, like
Oh yeah, I feel Jack Daniels is its own category.
It is because it's not technically even a bourbon. There's nowhere on that bottle where it says bourbon. It's a Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah,
which is really fucking
But
weird.
people categorize that as a bourbon, and I always tell them, no, it's not a bourbon.
it's not a bourbon. I mean,
I like Jack every once in a while. That's my dad's drink. I'm a Jim Beam guy. My dad's always been a Jack guy.
yeah,
I'll tell you one that's reasonably priced. That's really good. It's my favorite bourbon. Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig is super smooth, flavorful, and yeah, I've tried quite a few different bourbons. I haven't tried like the outrageous ones. Rob and Cynical get these bourbons that are damn near $100, and I can't.
Yeah, but to be fair, Rob doesn't just sit there and slam the whole bottle.
Right, that's my problem. If
He'll
I
take 4 or 5
that,
sips like in a glass and be like, "Oh, this is great. Let me put it on my fucking shelf of 4 million bottles, and I'll come back to it like in a year." I'm like, bro, if that fucking bottle sits in this room, it'll be lucky to make it at the end of the week. Like I'm fucking slamming this bitch right here.
no, if I bought a bottle like that, it would be a sipper, dude. I wouldn't. I would drink something else, but have a couple shots of that, on that night too.
Yeah. But Barry Bob, man, he's got a badass collection of fucking different liquors, man.
Like he does. I told him, I said, you got a little bar going on there. Shit.
And like I don't want to get too deep into this conversation, but we had talked before, me and Rob, and he was like, man, whenever you get a chance to come out this way to my neck of the woods. And I was like, I never been to Tennessee or the East Coast area. I never been out that way. But he was like, when you get a chance to come out here, man, he was like, well, we gotta hang out. I'll bring you by. Well, you can take some shots of like some of the liquors I got. And anyway, when we were having this conversation on the phone for a while, I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, we'll have to be outside. I can't drink in your house. I'll destroy your trash can or a fucking chair, or so I'll just get wild. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So he was like, "Oh no, it's fine. We'll put you in the garage where you can do the least amount of damage, or have you in the backyard." He was like, "You'll be fine." I was like, "Bro, I'm like a bull in a china cabinet. Like, I feel so bad for Mowgli, bro. I fucking Macho Man elbow dropped his trash can. Fucking, oh, it was a long story, but
I used to be
man.
wild like that. I remember I punched someone, like I punched in a dent in someone's mailbox. I used to be wild back in the day.
Oh shit!
It reminds me of that one kid. Who's that one kid on YouTube who does all those? This is all for the juggalos and juggalettes. Woo! And he like jumps, like elbows a microwave. Dude, I fucking love it.
Oh man. Well, it wasn't my when I elbowed that fucking trash can. It wasn't my fault. All right, me and Mowgli. Surprisingly, Mowgli fucking slid a bottle of Jack Daniels, and I'm not a Jack drinker, right? But we had a bottle of Jack. I drank more than half the bottle, and I had already been drinking before I even got there. So like, I went to sit down, and this fucking he has this. It's not a regular chair. It's like those tall, high chairs that have like a tall table and shit with it. Anyway, so I go to like step on the fucking thing, and I go to sit on this motherfucker, fall off of this bitch, hit the wall in the trash can. That's when I looked like I fucking elbow dropped the shit out of this trash can, bro. Fucking just destroyed that motherfucker. Fucking almost broke the chair. I was like, oh my god. I got up and just immediately opened my wallet. Mowgli, I'm sorry, bro. Here's some money. Buy you another trash can. My fault. He was like, no, man, you're good. Don't worry about it. I don't even think you broke it. That fucking trash can, bro. It was like, if Peter Griffin was a trash can, that's what that motherfucker looked like. It was all fucked up.
Oh fuck!
So I was like, you get like $50. Like, here, bro, get another trash can. My bad.
They had like a wraparound wooden chair, but the fucking thing opened. I didn't know it was like an opening style, and I sat on that bitch. I mean, this is when I was weighing quite a bit, but I flopped down a little too hard, and I fucking busted right through the fucking thing. I'm like, oh shit!
Oh fuck!
But I was like, here, man.
Here's some money, bro. Sorry about that.
Something that I want to get into is there's a channel that I follow, and I think they make great content because I'm a huge wrestling fan. But there's a channel called Tennessee Backyard Wrestling, and if I ever make it out to Tennessee, I would love to, one, watch a match live, and two, I would love for them to let me join, because it's a whole bunch of guys doing like backyard wrestling, and they have their own, like, it's a whole brand. It's TBW, and the content's really funny. Like, I really love it. I mean, these are hour long. They do like their specials and their live events or whatever, and I'm like, damn, dude, they got idols and everything else, and I'm like, this is so funny. But they do like barbed wire matches. They do all the tables, the chairs. I was
I'm
like,
down, bro. I'm already down.
Let's go to Tennessee. We'll do it.
Bro, I
People
did backyard wrestling as a youngster, bro. That was something that we did. We had a goat pin, bro, that we took. We tied fucking water hoses around them, used them bitches as ropes. Like, it was something else, man. It was a fun time. We did a lot of dumb shit. So we had like folding chairs. We had fire extinguisher. Oh yeah, fuck! I fucking split Mowgli open. Oh, I fucking hit him with a fire extinguisher. I forgot about that. Yeah, so like, yeah, we did a lot of dumb shit.
I'm down to do that still. I'll go through a table right now.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm only like 40. Just the injuries can't be that debilitating, right? Come on.
That's like,
yeah, we used the trampoline like when I was a kid. That was the wrestling ring, and we just
that's how I did it when I was younger. I did a trampoline.
Yeah,
dude, I got sweet shit music off my trampoline. I had the net and everything, and we were bouncing. And he kicked me at just the right angle as I came up, and he knocked me right on out. And I went outside the trampoline. I landed on my head, and I bruised my chin, and I bruised my whole entire chest. I got to go get X-rays because I cracked a couple ribs because of how I landed on my head. Dude, I was all black and Blu-ray. Here, we're gonna explain to my mom that I got sweet shit music out of the effing trampoline.
You're lucky as fuck you didn't break your neck, bro. Now
trampolines are dangerous, dude. My brother broke his leg bad as a kid because, you know, when you're younger, you launch people. You got to hit it at the certain time. You get two people fucking jumping, and then you launch somebody super high.
You do double jump. Yeah.
Jordan launched my brother Aaron, my twin brother, and he was young at the time. Launched him super high because Jordan was a heavy motherfucker, and he broke his fucking leg, came down fucking all
Cheers.
fucked up.
All right. Thank you for stopping by, Nick's Delivery Boy.
Don't be a stranger, bro.
Yeah, don't be a stranger. Hope to talk to you soon. I keep seeing all your TikToks and everything. Love what you guys are doing. I'm glad that you're still enjoying it. Talk to you soon. But no, trampolines are dangerous. I've had cousins bite their tongues off jumping on trampolines.
It's the springs.
Yeah, I actually broke my nose on a trampoline, so yeah.
Really? Did you fucking face plan or like somebody else?
We were all playing, and you know how you get the trampoline wet and it makes you bounce higher?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was jumping, and I don't know, it's like I just went overboard and I landed face first on the the bar.
Oh shit.
Yep. And I didn't even know I was bleeding. I was just laying there, and I just remember my neighbor's mom just screaming at the top of her lungs, and I was like all confused, and she ran up to me with a washcloth, and yeah.
Fuck.
That was the 90s. That was the early 90s.
Yeah, I remember putting the sprinkler underneath the trampoline. Put some fucking.
Mine was the early 2000s. I get it.
Put some Dawn dish soap on there and get it all fucking
sliding around
and shit.
Yeah.
Do you ever jump on it at night and you see like the electricity just from like your socks and everything hitting the trampoline, and it's like
electricity.
I love that. I miss that. Oh, let's get a trampoline, guys.
When we all played outside,
we're going to trampoline. We're dragging the trampoline with us to fucking Fremont Street.
Oh man.
I'm just talking shit.
Okay.
We're taking
try to get on a trampoline right now, Texas, though. Like me, you, Yeti. I guarantee you none of us are bouncing.
I mean, you're probably right. Like, to be real, like I don't think the springs are gonna hold, bro, to be real. Like you and me, maybe. Probably not Yeti, bro, because I don't think so. Like, I really don't think so. That he's got a trampoline at his house right now. And I was like, bro, why don't you get on there? He's like, why? So I can never get off of it? I was like, shit, bro.
All right.
You're having rolling, dude.
Right, get a trampoline. We'll leave it at J-Max.
Trampolines. They make trampolines with them fucking heavy duty goddamn.
I don't know, bro.
Springs,
yeah, we'll buy one of those like big ones. We'll leave it at J-Max house. J-Max said it's okay.
Leave it at Jay's then. That's fine.
He said I'm good. Read the first part of that. He just said I'm good. We're gonna leave it
that's all I read. He put 2 words. I'm good. That's all I need to hear. I'm fine. What was his address again? We gotta mail this. We're gonna have it shipped over through fucking Amazon or whatever.
It's a package a couple days. It's a $5,000 Super Duty trampoline.
The fucking industrial Olympic trampoline. Fucking holding big ass.
That's what I was gonna say, like the freaking athletic, like the Olympic kind of trampoline.
Shit. Yeah, those will probably work though because
put it in floor level.
Yeah, because they're like that would be badass. Like it'd have to be industrial strength. Like at least for me, it'd have to be industrial strength because I'm not a small person. JD found out firsthand whenever he was like, "Oh yeah, well we'll jump in my Jeep and." Yeti can sit in the back. I'll take the top off. I was like, you have no idea.
He walks out 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide. Like, all right, never mind. We're not getting in my Jeep.
I was like, JD, I got to pretty much take the front seat out of the car I drove up here. We pretty much had to take the front seat out so this fool can sit in the back seat and just have his legs in the front. Like, this motherfucker's a big ass dude.
Shaquille O'Neal back here.
Like, you don't understand. This motherfucker's tall as fuck. He's a big ass dude. He was like, oh. I was like, yeah, that's Yeti. He's like, oh, yeah. All right. He's not fitting in the Jeep. I was like, yeah, no shit, bro.
I'll get all that, though. As you get older, man, like, I thought I was invincible, but, like, now that I'm 38 and shit.
I'm down.
Recently, like, freaking I used to snowboard all the time, right? Just a few years back, I mean, I was like
Oh, shit.
35 or something, went snowboarding. I was drunk as fuck, dude. Went down the Black Diamond because I used to get free. My dad was a ski patroller, right? All around Michigan, but mostly Mount Holly. But I was at Mount Holly, fucking went down the Black Diamond drunk.
I go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
Good. And I know how to carve good, but a Black Diamond is super, super steep, dude. You can, even if you know how to carve good, you can barely slow down. I hadn't snowboarded in probably 7 years prior to this day. And I fucking caught too much goddamn speed, and I fucking tumbled like a motherfucker. Got up, I shook it off. Everybody on the fucking slopes, they were watching, or on the chairlifts, they were like, "Oh!" You could just hear them like, "Oh fuck, this motherfucker's dead." Like that, just you could hear everybody, and I was like, I got up, I shook it off. I was like, "Huh." And I was like, I was fine. But then after that, just a couple years ago, just a small fucking, I forget what I was doing, but my buddy's like, that actually fucking hurt like a motherfucker. And I forget what the hell I was doing. I'm carrying on. But anyway, yeah, you get older, man, you can't take them tumbles like that.
Dude, I've been trying to get if I could get Triple B out to Cali, because Cali's my old stomping ground. But I would love, and I would pitch this after we do a Vegas trip. Like, okay, we do like a Chugamania out in Vegas where we all meet up in Vegas. My next location that I would pitch, and this is a long shot because I know a couple people don't like Cali, but we go up to like Big Bear or like one of those snowy mountains, and we get a cabin, and we all just chill in a cabin for like at least like a couple days up in the cap. Like, I love Big Bear during the winter when it snows. Like, I think that'd be cool, getting like a snow cabin.
Yeah. But in Kelly, is it fake snow? You're talking about like the mountains where they make the fake snow and shit?
No, California gets real snow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
I used to fish at Big Bear. Yeah.
Yeah, like what was it? Oh, what? J-Mac might be able to tell me right now. Actually, J-Mac, what town was it that just had that huge avalanche? Like literally a couple days ago. There's a huge avalanche over in California.
Really?
Just because of the cold winter snap. I think it was like 11 people trapped under the snow or something like that. That they estimated. They weren't even sure. They were like, we think there's about 11 people. Where was it? If J-Mac doesn't respond, I'm Googling it right now.
And I have the sink in the kitchen dripping too.
So the fact that California in 2024, California has had an avalanche and they've had a tsunami so far this year.
All right, I'm back. I came back to a tsunami. What happened?
Oh, we're talking about after we do the Vegas one, we take it to Cali and we do it in like up in Big Bear in one of those log cabins during the winter.
I mean,
it's expensive as hell to rent out one of those. I mean, how much?
Yeah, but you split one of those. Like, I did one 2 years ago with Faded Family and our actual family, and I think it came to like $150 to $180 each.
Yeah, depending on how many people you can have stay. If everybody,
we had 15 people in that cabin.
That'd be the way to do it. Yeah, split the cost with everybody and fucking. That'd be.
It was a California resort near Lake Tahoe.
We've done that before.
We
bought
several people and killed a 66-year-old man.
Oh, man. That was the avalanche.
Avalanche in California, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, California gets real snow. That's why I was all like, I did it a couple years ago with Faded Family, Megaho and our family went up there. It was like 15 of us. Dude, it was great. I would love to do it again. Like, honestly, I would do a Big Bear trip every single year if I had the money to.
Bro, the cold doesn't bother me, so I'm fine with that. I just man, I just fuck, bro, Cali. All right. You know what? Fuck it. We'll make it work.
See, we don't have like real mountains like that in Michigan. We got fucking. I mean, there's mountains, but they're not nearly like when you're going to Colorado.
Yeah.
In these other mountains, some of these mountains you got to get fucking airlifted by a helicopter and shit.
Well, I mean, I'm in Arizona and I could drive literally less than 30 minutes and I hit snow.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Which is also crazy because Arizona.
I guess it makes sense.
It's a desert.
You have fucking 115-degree weather in Phoenix, and like an hour out of Phoenix, get past Prescott and there's snow. You're like, the fuck? The fuck is going on here?
Well, I mean, just the other day they had to close the freeway that you guys were on. So the I-40 that we hit, the I-40 closed down the other day going into Kingman because Kingman had so much snow.
Really?
Yeah.
So I guess it's the elevation, bro. It's got to be what that is.
It's the elevation. Well, I mean, between us and the place that I want to buy land out in Yucca, the town over, which has nobody currently, but that's like 1,000 feet elevation just from here to there, and they get snow.
See, I believe that because remember when we were cruising on the way to Vegas, you were pointing out specific shit, and then we were talking about robbing a train.
Yeah.
Remember that train that was just sitting out there? We were like, bro, Amazon train cars.
Bro, I talk about that all the time, and then I was doing my research on some trains. Bro, they're getting robbed left and right, leaving Long Beach, like in the middle of the city in Vegas or in Los Angeles. They're getting robbed. I was like, we could do this in the middle of nowhere.
We said it as a joke, but like, yeah, it's really been happening. We said it just fucking around. Like, who robs trains anymore? I don't know. There's a train just literally sitting on the tracks in the middle of fucking nowhere. If somebody went and robbed that,
you rob a train. That train.
No, that was the joke, bro. That was the joke.
Doing it in Los Angeles.
Like, we know where you're heading, motherfucker.
Yeah, people in Los Angeles are robbing trains all the time. Like it's all over the news and shit. And I was like, man, because last time I was out in Los Angeles, we were passing this one train track, and there's just Amazon boxes, like empty boxes, just tossed off to the side. And then you're hearing all these news about reporters and stuff about like people actually robbing the train as it's moving. And I was like, I joked about doing that as they're going through the desert where there's no security, there's nothing. They're in the middle of nowhere. If you got like 4 off-road vehicles, you unload it really quick, you pick everything, and then you take off, and you all take off in different directions, and you have a meeting point. There's no way they could catch you.
So
and by the way, if this ever happens in the desert, it has nothing to do with me. I'm in no way associated. It was started as a joke, and it turned into something serious.
Like shit in front of the train to make it stop in like the middle of nowhere, and then they're robbing it. Because how are you going to make a train stop? So
now you don't need the train to stop. You have people who unload as it's moving. You have to follow the train as it's going. Because these trains going through the desert, they're not going high speeds.
These trains, like 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, these trains aren't going that fast. And I mean, literally along the train tracks, they are flat. It's not like you're going over whoops or anything else like that. They flatten out
jumping on and fucking toss and fucking bob.
Like, trains aren't going fast.
You can roll into rob an Amazon cart, bro, on horseback. Like that's fucking some shit out of an old Western
containers. These shipment containers that are for Amazon have the Amazon logo on the outside, so you know it's container. Yeah. Hypothetically, this is all hypothetical.
Hypothetically, that's what I said. If anything happens, I'm in no way associated with any of it. It was just a joke.
Yeah, if you want to
know what you guys are talking about,
exactly right. I don't know either. I'm gonna finish this beer. Cheers. I ain't saying shit. GD, you talk too much.
I talk too much. All I'm saying is, but you know what I do want to do, and I don't know if it's a good investment of my money. And I mean, it couldn't be a lot of money, but I mean like a decent amount of my money. Is I keep having this repetitive dream that I win the lottery, and part of me is all like, you know what? I've been saying since I was like 10 that I'm going to win the lottery, and I've always said that, but I've never played the lottery. And part of me is all like, maybe I should just play the lottery.
Bro, if you play the lottery and win, what are you going to do with the money? You have any plans?
Oh, I would still work. I would make my lottery winnings, no matter how much it is, fuck you money. And the way that I say fuck you money, I want to have enough money that I could just say fuck you to anything. Like I want to continue working, but I want to have a house, I want to have land, I want to have stuff that is paid off that is legally mine, that I could just be like, fuck it. I don't need to work. I have enough money put away. I want fuck you money. That's what I want. That's the
Yeah.
I
goal.
think everybody wants.
I was about to say, bro, that's really the American dream now.
But that's what I call fuck you money. That's what I want. I want to work because I actually enjoy working, but I also want to have stuff put aside that I could be like, I don't need this.
Yeah,
I
well,
could quit at
everybody
any
wants to
time.
buy their own helicopter and yacht, and a yacht with a helicopter on it.
I wouldn't do all that, bro. Fuck that.
I was
I-
joking with my coworkers about that because I was like, yeah, like, you know, there'd be like little differences. Like, you know how I'm pulling up in my 4Runner right now? It'd be like that, but you know, I'm gonna land my helicopter on the roof. And go
Just
shop
like
at
for no
Dollar
reason.
General. You know how I'm gonna be? You know, I'm like, I'm gonna park my helicopter next to this Dollar General. I'm gonna go inside, buy some stuff. I'm gonna take off. That's the little difference. Just the little differences, not like big.
They wouldn't give you the airspace. You'd be like, you got money,
If
but
you
you're
get
not that
caught,
good.
you gotta have the money for it.
I mean, just to be fair, to be real, like if you show up in a helicopter, I don't really think a lot of people are gonna be able to stop you. Like, you know what I mean? If you just landed, just said "fuck it," I'm getting out here. Like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna tow your helicopter? They're not taking nowhere.
Your
You know,
helicopter.
when you think about the power lines and everything, yeah.
They're gonna send out.
Well, like in the part of Arizona he's at, it's like pretty wide open. There's some
It's
spots with
pretty
like
wide
no overhead lines.
Plus, with the West Coast, a lot of like I know California and Arizona, they've been talking, and I know they're doing it here in my town, as they're trying to get all the power lines underground. I don't know why, but they want to do all the power lines
They
underground.
want to do it like Europe. Europe has it that way.
Well, they've
Yeah.
been
Means
doing
underground.
that. Well, no, I'm thinking cable, like with the whole fucking fiber optics and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. But I mean, like Europe, when you go to Europe, there's no power poles up there either. Everything is they're in these big ass fucking tubes, like PVC or whatever they're made of, plastic tubes that have all their electricity running through it instead of having power lines.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, dude. These guys,
So, I mean,
power lines are just a
unless somebody's digging
eyesore.
somewhere they're not supposed to, I really don't. I mean, I don't see a downside to some of that. I think it would be a good idea, but
Yeah, because I mean,
the
yeah,
cost would just be immense.
yeah, they need to hurry up and do that with my taxpayer money so I could start landing my helicopter.
Sounds about right.
That's,
Good job,
that's-
JD.
I'm gonna show up on Capitol Hill and I'll be like, listen, we need to put
You
power
clearly-
lines in the ground because one day I'm gonna have a
You're gonna win the lottery.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that's also like a very Republican stance for me to take is be like, I may be poor now, but I may become rich. So
When I become rich, I need these things in place. All right, JD. Just fucking you don't sound like an asshole at all, bro. Let's make it
so
happen.
my mindset. I'm not rich yet, but when I am, I need to be protected.
He's like, all of a sudden I give a shit about the capital gains tax. All right, JD. We got you.
No, watch. No, I win the lottery. I won't tell anybody, but that's how I'm gonna be talking on the streams. I'll be like, you know what? Actually, we really need to support this war because
Bro, and like and what was stupid, right? Talking about I don't want to get political, but I went when I went to Arizona to visit Jay, right? And we were just fucking around and shit. The whole time we were there, the political ads on the radio are fucking insane.
oh, they're fucking
Shit
crazy.
makes no it like when I look at that and I'm like, man, this sounds like some bullshit you would hear on Los Santos, bro, like in GTA 5 as a joke. And motherfuckers are saying weird, wild ass shit on the radio. And I was like, what the fuck?
It's a
And when
wild-
I came back to Texas, I was still getting Arizona governor and Arizona fucking like I guess they were having some kind of fucking dispute with like their fucking Congress people, and I was getting ads and shit for that. I was like, what the fuck does this have to do with me? And they're like, did you know that Carrie Lake is whatever? I'm like, who the fuck is Carrie Lake? What does that have to do with me? And people are just talking shit. Like, I'm like, skip, yeah, not interested, skip. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But those ads for like 2 months followed me back to Texas. I have no idea why. I was like, this is some aggressive ass campaign shit. I have no idea how.
campaigns out here are crazy.
And like you go down the road, like we were talking about that when we were there. He was like, oh yeah, bro, you'll see like 15 different yard signs on the way there. and they progressively get more and more fucked up or more funny depending on how you look at it. I was like,
Have you guys all got ads about the $6,400?
oh my god, yes, bro. Fuck those ads.
Is that real or not? Because I was thinking about like checking it out, dude.
I'll put it to you like this, bro. If you have to push that hard for it, it's probably a scam.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If you push that hard, it probably ain't real.
I
Like,
mean, that's why I've been debating like Starlink.
$400. If you're not, you're stupid.
well, yeah, that sounds great. Except like, you also get Medicare and Medicaid ads, and they're like, you can qualify for Medicaid. And like, if your dad or mom or whoever's or grandparents, whoever, if they're already old, they're already signed through Medicaid, through the local fucking government shit. Like the Social Security office handles all that for you. You don't have to go to these sites and then enter your name and Social Security number and information.
I keep getting all these.
Most of that is a scam. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that shit. If you have to push it that hard,
YouTube's just promoting that to
I keep getting.
so
I keep
everybody
getting
can get
ads.
their money.
but they don't give a fuck about that, bro. It's about the ad money. They're getting paid to fucking run it. They don't care. I think YouTube gives a shit about you.
Yeah, I keep getting all those ads for like all that and like food stamps. But what's funny is I make too much money to qualify for any of that. But then I'm sitting here struggling to like pay rent.
Yeah. Because fuck you, GB.
I don't get them on here, but on my phone, when I'm on my phone, see on my laptop, if you use ad blocker, it works for YouTube.
Yeah.
But when you're on your phone, it don't work. So
yeah.
whenever I'm at work, I'm
like, what is that, your 8th or 9th tall boy, Miss Gumby?
No, this is my 4th one.
4th one? Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, damn, I'm falling behind already.
Tall boy, this is a 12 ounce.
Oh, is it? No, I thought it was a tall boy.
It's gonna be
just like skinny cans.
Yeah, skinnier can. Taller.
Well, I don't normally drink that, so.
Yep.
12 ounce. I don't know what. To me, I don't know. Just the way when you pop them open, they just look like tall boys.
I am a petite woman, so.
I was gonna say, yeah, you are. You are also probably not fucking like 6'3" and fucking. You know what I mean? Like,
giant fucking.
Because when she has it, like this is a 24. Like that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, you know, it's a 24 ounce, and she's like, no, it's a 12.
I wish I had a 12 ounce.
It's gonna be small.
Literally, I can almost grasp my middle finger and my thumb around a 12 ounce can. Rob's got really big hands. We're always like,
yeah. Rob's also deceptively tall too. Like he doesn't look like a big guy or a tall guy on camera, but
he's tall.
Oh, yes, the fuck he does.
He's like 6'4", 6'5" or something. He's a pretty tall guy.
I mean, I can tell by looking at some people. I guess because I've been around tall people my entire life, so I can tell. I'm like, yeah.
I don't know, like, because whenever I met him online, and we've been talking this shit for a while, but when I first met him, I figured he was like, I don't know, probably average height, 6 foot or something. But now he's way taller than that, apparently.
You got to look at the hands. That's what gives a lot of stuff away. The hands.
I'm 6'1", 6'2" ish. But I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, I was 6'1".
A lot of people think that I'm taller than what I am. They're like, "Oh, I thought you were taller," and I'm like, "No, I'm 5'4", but I'm taller than a lot of women that I know." So,
yeah, I always just give people shit. I'm like, well, like, because people always ask, like, how big you are or whatever, your height and weight. I always just tell everybody I'm like 5'3". I always just make up some bullshit, but yeah, I'm like 5'3", like 700 pounds. I just make up some like wild ass shit. And like for a little bit, there was somebody on the channel that was commenting, and I had said that in the live stream, and they took that shit to heart. They're like, I can't believe fucking Texas, he's less than 5'5". I was like, what?
It's always that one person too. It's just always one person that.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Like I don't know. So many people get tied up in that. I don't care. It was just like there's some things to be like, all right, hey, set the record straight, but I don't give a fuck. It's funny shit.
Cheers.
I'll finish this one here because for a Saturday night, it's actually pretty chill in here, man. It's fucking nice. It's like 18 degrees outside, 17 degrees outside right now. And I went to take a piss. I was like, oh, I'll just throw the trash out. Open the back door, and nope, that motherfucker halfway to the fucking trash can. I was walking out there. I was like, nope. Fucking hit that bitch from the free throw line. Boom, right in the trash can. Turn around and ran back inside. I was like, all right. Fucking
My
win.
cat wanted out, so I let the cats out, and we got like a couple foot of snow. They went over, they wanted to explore it and check it out. They haven't been on. I mean, this is the first decent snow we've had. So they, I let them out. Not even 20 minutes, they were at the door. Let me in, motherfucker! Let me in.
Well, yeah, winter just started, so yeah.
I mean, for everybody else is supposed to have like part of that polar vortex hitting their neck of the woods now.
Yeah,
like
we get it this week. It's supposed to be like in the teens and the 20s. Then they're saying, "Oh, we may get ice, we may get snow," and I'm like, "Oh, great."
Usually, man, like this don't happen till, at least in my neck of the woods, this don't happen
right now
till February when we get like real snow and ice and shit.
Sure.
But it's coming early this time.
18 fucking degrees.
Fuck all that. I mean, that's where we're sitting right now. We're at 17 where I'm at in West Texas. So I know
17 in Texas? 17 degrees?
Yeah, in West Texas right now. And the wind is 15 miles an hour outside.
Yeah, the governor, he did like a press conference and everything about it. Like, yeah, I did watch that.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, my Arizona, or at least where I'm at, it's just dropped under 40.
And that's Arizona.
Yeah.
Holy
And you see it's still dropping.
J-Max said life ain't bad, being 5'2". I mean, I take your word for it, bro. I don't know. I mean, as long as you can still ride all the rides at Six Flags and shit, I mean, why not? It's a short king. It's all good. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I got to be up in about 3 hours, so I'm going to start ending the stream.
Well, go ahead and end it, Jay. Hey, thanks for having me on, JD. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
hey, JD, put your link in there, man. I'm not even subbed to you.
On the regular JD channel?
Yeah.
I'll post the JD link here in a second. Give me a second.
Okay. Well, I was like, I know that Texas just shared my stream.
I didn't know you were live.
Yeah, here we go. There's JD's link to his YouTube channel right there.
Yeah, because we've had this whole stream's been a giant mishap because apparently for the last like 5 streams that I've done, I've gone on a whole different channel. That's why nobody's been finding me.
Yeah, and like when we did the IFC championship, fucking Edward 40 Hands title during Christmas, nobody saw it. Like JD was streaming to a totally different channel. Like nobody saw it. So like we're all talking about, oh fuck, got a new champion and all that shit, and everybody's like, who? What?
Yeah, we had no comments, and I was like, dude, that's so fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, before you go, I got a quick question.
Yeah.
You do like the fucking medieval fucking like I see all your stuff in the background and I'm just curious.
Oh, I do
you like that Renaissance stuff?
Not Renaissance stuff. I do love the Renaissance, but I do a podcast called Bunker Buddies where we talk about like strange, unusual, cryptids, mysterious, cold case stuff like that. So this is my bunker that I do. So we put like notes up on the cork boards. I have like cool different things. My tinfoil hat. And then I got like my swords and stuff because I like weapons. And then I also have like I got my wand over here because I'm a nerd.
I always have my sword.
Your wand?
I've had this goddamn thing.
He's like my other weapon right here.
Years old, dude. 14 years old. I went and got this at some just.
That shit makes you laugh, bro. JD's cool.
It was just It was.
Right, well, I'm gonna.
This sword that I have here. This is my grandpa's sword. I don't know how long he had it, but this is older than I am. There we go.
It was just some random freaking. there was a
This is-
bunch of different sellers selling different shit, and I was like, "Oh, I like that sword, man!" So I bought it.
What did that say?
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, I was like, this is something my grandpa got. I thought it was cool. So when he
It's
passed away, I
sword,
got it. It has
yeah,
like
I like that.
it's some Chinese stuff, but I mean, like it has like griffins on it and stuff like that, which is why he got it because her last name is Griffin. But I was like, it's a nice little thing. I mean, it's not sharp. I need to go and get it like done. But
I
usually
sharpened mine. Mine came sharpened, but I resharpened mine. I got to be careful because I swing this fucker around a lot. I do. I'll get drunk and I'll start swinging this fucker around. But I went and sharpened it. It's
Just
actually
fucking couch in the back, bro's got both fucking slashes on it
No,
and shit.
it's
like
not
six
sharp
people
to
in the
where I can. I got to be careful, but I can still run my fingers up it carefully. But I mean, if I were to swing this would fucking fuck.
People underestimate bladed shit, man. Don't ever do that. That you could hurt yourself pretty bad just fucking around.
Well, I know how to use the sword.
All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of this beer and then I'm gonna get out so JD can
All
crash.
right, let's see it.
It's about to be 2 a.m. where I'm at. So much love to everybody on chat. Much love to everybody on the channel. Fucking hope everybody has a great fucking night. I will not be live, but I will still be drinking. I'm gonna finish what's left of this 12 pack
I'll
I
be
got right here. So if you go live, Miss Gumby, or anybody else is going live, fucking let me know. No.
Well, Jesco Main or King Resco, they're full over there still.
Oh well. Fuck it. I'm gonna do this chug.
Right now, there's one spot left. Gumby, go over there. I'm gonna. I got a movie I've been watching anyway. I don't know what you want.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Cheers. Much love.
We'll hop on next time. All right.
Good, dude.
Here.
Have a good one. Hit me up tomorrow, JD.
All right, we'll do. All
Later.
right, later, guys.
Have a good one.